Thank you for subscribing to Brian.
6 months of tea. Itsbrianso cozy.
We come to this place for magic. We come to
Brian streams.
to laugh, to cry, to care, because we need that, all of us. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim. And we go somewhere we've never been before. Not just entertained, but somehow reborn, together. Dazzling images on a huge silver screen. Sound that I can feel. Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Our heroes feel like the best part of us. And stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are.
And on the third day, he created Chick-fil-A and said unto his children, Feast, you little beast, for I have bestowed upon thine mortal souls the holy chicken sandwich, not burger. And if thine strummies desire more substance, then fear not, my children. Waffle fries are available for an additional cost. My only ask is that you get Chick-fil-A sauce with every purchase and close on Sundays to worship me. KK, TTYL, my dad. God, you know God. Need to put the Buddha down. Setheroni 512. Hi. Good morning. Hello. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in so long. It's been like years. It's been more like, 2 days, but like it's been so long and I feel like I haven't been in other people's streams enough and like, ugh. Hi. Oh, I see we have noticed the new lights. Technically they're not new lights. Technically they are super old lights, but now we got them back. Hello. No big bit goal. Listen, I have some ideas, but I don't know which one I want to commit to yet. That's why. But also, Mika, thank you for the 6-month resub tier 2. Mika just wanted to use the bird, but thank you. I appreciate you. Hi, everybody. Hello, Brian and chat. Greetings. Hope everyone is having a lovely and blessed day. Please. Hi. Where's our 24-hour goal? I don't know what you're talking about. Today is a special sticker day, though, I will say, because it is day 5, and because instead of a big bit goal, I'm testing out the Hey, look! I just realized that the goal thing worked. The goals kind of work, but today we get double sticker giveaways, and it is special sticker giveaway day, so you get to choose between these two. So bigger and better today, I guess. Yes, hope you are doing great today, and may God bestow love and kindness, please. What, Seth? What? Hi everybody. First of all, I have so much to tell you guys. It is... Oh my god. Hold on. I wanted to put both earbuds in because I wanted to tune myself out so that I couldn't hear what's going on outside. But also, tell me why right when I came into the room and like closed the door and I was like, okay, I'm starting stream, everyone suddenly became super quiet as if like, oh god, we don't want people to hear us talking. Like, please. But if you guys don't talk outside, that means they can hear me talk, which means please talk outside. Okay. Hi. Yes, Seth. My family is here. All of them. They got here Sunday afternoon. It was a little bit raining, but not really. It was mostly like super cloudy. Tell its mom so to come say no. Yeah, you guys are not allowed to be in here. Please go away. 3 hours, if that. They got here at like 5 p.m., but obviously like the sun doesn't go down until like 9 or 10. And so it was like kind of gloomy, but not really. They got here, and guess what? The first thing my mom does when she gets into my apartment is, obviously I give them like a little tour. It's not even it doesn't take that long for a tour because it's a small apartment, but I gave them a little tour, and she started opening every single drawer. I'm like, okay, thank God I not only cleaned the outside, I also cleaned like the inside of stuff. I at least made it look a little bit neat. She was looking through everything, and then all of a sudden, Allie goes, oh, look outside, there's a rainbow. And because it was like just raining a little bit, and the sun, and plus everything, there was like it was a really cool rainbow outside the window. And I was just like, wow, this is so symbolic. I was like, wow, this is cool. That's nice. God's promise. We didn't leave the apartment after they came because obviously like jet lag and everybody's tired. Everybody's been going to bed at like 9, which is not good for me because normally I like to go to bed a little later. Not too late, but a little bit later. But honestly, it's been kind of working out these past 2 days because we've been touching so much grass. I end up just getting so exhausted and also falling asleep at like 10, which I can't decide if it's a good thing for me long term, but it has been working. I have been waking up at like 6 though. I guess that's when I normally wake up, so it's whatever. But the next day, which was Monday, so that's yesterday, I kind of took them around at my area. Nick, please. I took them around my area, and for some reason, for the past 2 days and also the next 2 days, it's gonna be like it's been kind of chilly and cold. Like 2 days later, it's gonna be like hot every day, I think, but it's been kind of chilly. And so the first thing when we go outside, the first thing my mom's like, oh, it's so cold here. Like, I feel like I brought the wrong clothes. Like, you should have told me like it was gonna be cold. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? Like, when you go on vacation, don't you not check the weather app or something? And she's like, you are the weather app. I asked you. I was like, what? But how am I supposed to know? Like, whatever. I say we start with the stream with the prayer. God, thank you for this day. Please, I'm not reading that whole thing. Oh my gosh. Like I said, we have been touching a lot of grass. We have been touching a lot of grass, but it's not even like fun grass. It's very, very boring grass. It's more like groceries. Yesterday, we went to like 3 different grocery stores, and that's literally all we did all day was go to grocery stores. Remember when I told you guys that I knew that when I took my parents to the grocery store, like my mom was gonna walk down every aisle to see everything? I was right. Also, it's been a while since I've like walked with a group of people, and we take up a lot of space, and I don't know if this is just like my acting training or whatever from school, where we really pay attention. We have like spatial awareness, like even if we're not looking directly at something, we are aware of our surroundings. Like I learned to be aware of my surroundings, and I learned to, like I don't want to be stopping and standing in the middle of a sidewalk because that's getting in the way of other people, So if I want to stop, I stand to the side, like stuff like that, little tiny things. I'm constantly like, you guys, please, let's scoot over a little bit. This is especially true for the grocery stores. Okay, first of all, obviously we have to take them to the Asian grocery store, and we get there, the entrance is kind of like in the middle of the store, and I was like, okay, you guys, like, I know you want to walk through every aisle. Why don't we start from one end of the grocery store and work our way up, right? That makes sense, right? That way you don't feel like you missed anything. We don't have to go back. We can just, it'll be very orderly. Nope. They walk in, ooh, look at this. And then they go to the middle. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. And while I'm trying to steer people, like steer my family, like, okay, let's go this way now. Let's first go here, and then we can work our way. Like, oh, I'm looking for this. Oh, that's over there. But so let's first look here first, and then we can go over there. Oh my god. And also, I never use like the carts from the grocery stores because I'm always just buying from one person, right? I don't need to ever push like a huge cart. And also the carts here, you have to stick like a coin in to like unlock it and stuff. And so I intentionally brought a coin with me, which thank God. But also I was the cart holder, which like I have to. They keep running around the store. I'm like trying to follow them, but also trying to not get into people's way and trying to like stand on the side, like not block the little walkway. I'm like, oh, this is like actual Mario Kart. You just carry your groceries. Well, in the store, I just have to carry like the little basket. I don't bring the whole. I don't buy that much stuff. And yes, you get your coins back. Sounds like your ducklings are not in a row. But it was kind of chaotic. We spent like at least an hour in one grocery store. Okay, so when did we leave our apartment yesterday? Like it was kind of early because jet lagged. We got some food. We went to get dim sum actually. But that was for one store, Nick. One store. We went to like 3. And also, like by the time everybody's tired and we all brought our groceries back. Also, my fridge is the fullest it's ever been. Like I could not believe you could get this much food. Also, my card. Never mind. We one day at a time. Okay. So yeah. Okay. One thing that my family likes to do, especially my mom, when we're checking out at a grocery store, my mom likes to stand in 2 separate lines. That way, like she likes to see which one is faster, and then if her line is faster, then I can push my cart to her side and then check out there. But I hate that because I feel like that really pisses people off. Like people just think, oh, this is a short line, I'll line up behind you. But then turns out you have like a huge cart full of stuff, and like I can't. It's so embarrassing, and not even embarrassing. It's just so like let's just be patient and just wait in one line. Oh no, Mouse left her gallon of milk. Oh no. But eventually I was like, okay, just come here. We can wait. Worked out. So there's that. What else is there? My family. This is mostly my mom. Remember when I talked about how, oh god, I have to be so careful now because I don't want to. Remember when I talked about how insurance is a scam? I still think it's a scam, but my mom is a firm believer of it. When she found out that I didn't have insurance, like home insurance for my apartment, she like flipped out. Oh, remember I also gave them my bedroom because I moved out all my stuff, and I was like, you guys can sleep there, I can sleep here, so that I don't have to bother you if I stream too late or whatever. The first night they're like, this mattress is not comfortable, it's probably like it's basically broken. I'm like, what do you mean it's broken? It's just like a little drip, it's like a little, like there's a little dent in the middle, but that's because I sleep in the middle, so there's like a little dent in the middle. She's like, no, the mattress is this and this and this, and then we went to try to find a new mattress. I'm like, okay, but like, yeah, if we buy a mattress, first of all, mattresses are so expensive, but also like you have to schedule the delivery, and then you have to like get rid of the current mattress, and then it's like, oh, all this and that. Flip your mat. It's not that easy. Also, hi, Boss Sloth. We ended up going to this random like department store. it's giving like Sears, you know, but it's not Sears, it's something else. Where like there's nobody in the store but us, just looking around. Ooh, look at these mattresses, and like sleeping on them and trying, like, ooh, this is kind of comfy. $3,000. I'm like, nope, we're not doing this one. I don't care what you say. We're not. We finally settled on. I have a queen, yeah. The one that was also a queen. We finally settled on like a one that was like 700, but then plus delivery, plus apparently this 10-year warranty, plus taxes. It's like 900 something, almost 1,000. I was like, okay. My mom was expecting the mattress delivery to be to get here like the day after. Welcome in, new friend. But that's not how it works here apparently. It's like, oh yeah, actually we make these in a different province or slash state, and then they have to like ship it over here, and so it could take like at least 2 weeks. And like 2 weeks, yes, 2 weeks, and it takes a while to get these things. I'm getting distracted. I paid for it. I guess, I mean, listen, I guess I sleep on it, you know. Mine cost 2K after delivery. Oh my gosh. Yours lasted over 8 years though, but I get, yeah, that is worth it. But still, like, I did not expect to pay for this. But we did that. Listen, there's so many things that some of the things I can't even tell you on stream. What else is there? Oh, one thing that has been kind of bothering me is I don't like to be impulsive, believe it or not. I don't plan too well. That's not true. For some things I plan really far ahead, but for other things, like for really specific things, at least when I was living by myself, I like to have a set plan for what I'm doing the next day, you know? I may not know what I'm doing the day after, but I need to know exactly, like, okay, I can just wake up for, like at 9 a.m. and then I can go over here at 10 and I can do this at 12. Like, I like to have a set schedule for myself. That's not really possible when you have to take into consideration like 4 other people, and also plus the jet lag. And so, you know, it takes a while for them to get used to the time zone and all that stuff. And I've just been like sitting around like, okay, like I could be on my computer, but then also like I feel like I have to be with my family to do this and do that. And like, oh my God. Nick. What happened to Nick being a nice boy? Oh, it was funny when we were picking the mattresses. My mom intentionally didn't want to pick like a memory foam one. She was like, "Oh yeah, but like long term, it's not good for your back, and so you need to pick like a firm one." And we were trying different ones, and like the guy was showing us the firmest one they have, right? But to my mom, it was still not firm enough. And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, if you just sleep on the floor? Like, I don't know what you want." Just sleep on the floor. She was also like complaining the first night, and like I couldn't sleep because the mattress was this and this. I'm like, do you want to switch? There's 2 beds. Just switch. Just sleep in the living room if you want. Was your current mattress good for your back? I don't know. Okay, I don't know these things. But yeah, I think we settled on one that's like slightly firm, but not too bad. I don't want to sleep on like bricks. I don't know if I have back pain. I don't think so. God. I will say this bed is kind of firm. If anything, I should switch with them, because the first night I slept here, I was like, oh my God. But you get used to it. I learned that my youngest sister, Christy. Oh, by the way, if anyone is participating in the bingo, I think Nick already got a bingo. I've actually been updating the list like as it happens live. There's no ping or anything, but you know, I add the little checks. And so maybe you already got a bingo too, but apparently like these newer mattresses, you can't even like flip them around because they're just designed to it's supposed to last you longer. And all you like, sometimes you just like rotate it, you don't like flip it over, but whatever. I found out that my youngest sister Christy is having like stomach problems, and apparently they went to go see the doctor in Hong Kong, and apparently it's because she hasn't been pooping enough. This is TMI. She hasn't been like pooping enough, and so there's a lot of stuff like stuck in her intestines, and so you just need to get it out, you know. And so I was like, oh, I know how to solve this problem. Guess we went for dinner. Ain't got it. Okay, listen. I didn't take them to the bad ramen stores, okay? I took them to my new favorite, okay? I will say I know for a fact that it has worked for 2 people. Because right before I started stream, I was like, who's in the bathroom? I need to use it to put on my makeup. But it still hasn't worked on my sister, but we'll see. I'll report back. Not that anybody wants to know. Oh my god. Also, while we were on our way to the ramen restaurant, we passed by like a mall, and there's still a lot of, you know, Pride posters and whatever. And don't make them make you buy. No. They barely watch. I don't even have cable. Who even has cable now? Maybe you do, but I don't. I barely watch TV. I don't barely turn on my TV. I will say we have been watching this one show that I could go on and on about how much it's a scam, but that's a different conversation. We were walking past a mall, and we stopped by the bathroom. On our way to the bathroom, my mom sees this poster, be an ally, right? And then she goes, oh my god, look, there's be an alley. Like, what does that mean, be an alley? I was just like, oh god, we're so close to the bathroom, I don't feel like explaining. I'd be like, oh yeah, it means, they mean ally. She's like, ally? But then while I said that, I was already like walking into the men's room and like, oh thank god, I don't have to explain. Oh my god, yeah, I love alley. Take her to Taco Bell. Oh my god, I don't even know if there is Taco Bell. I have yet to see a Taco Bell here in Canada. Maybe there is. Yeah, I was just like, they mean ally, just don't worry about it. Let's go. As we left the ramen restaurant, my mom saw one of those like candies that sometimes, you know, restaurants have at the cashier, as you leave the restaurant, like, ooh, there's a candy. She went out of her way to like get a little candy. I was like, oh my god, I gotta go walk out the door first. You guys can grab your candy, and I will wait for you guys outside. But as I got outside, as they left, as they also, you know, as we were walking back, my mom goes, oh, you have to be careful because apparently in Canada, sometimes people add like cannabis or like drugs in the candy. So she was like trying to look at the wrapping. Is there, it's like the ingredient list? I'm like, these are individual like plastic wrap candy. There's no ingredient. Like, first of all, if you are too scared, like don't grab it. Like, why? Just don't eat it. Like, why? Okay. Yeah. Do you think her diet isn't allowing her to go, or she's just been holding it in? You mean my Christy? I don't know. I think she just doesn't drink enough water, and I don't know what it is. Nobody's gonna give away. No, she's like, no, all the time. Like, people give it to like the little kids on their home from school while they were going home from school, and then all these bad things happen. Like, okay. Yeah. Is that all that has happened so far? Today, we actually just came back from the ramen restaurant. And my mom goes, oh, you guys can go home first. I kind of want to like go to the to the grocery store again. I'm like, again? Please. And so she went. And then literally just now, my mom was like, do you think we have time to go to the grocery store tomorrow? Like, again? Why don't you just go today? I'm like, oh, you know, I wanted to go to that other store too, but your dad really needs to go to the bathroom. I was like, excuse me, Eleni. I don't want to have to turn on my content warning on my stream. Thank you so much. A Halloween candy. Oh no. The little wafers? Oh. Not the MM right, ladies. The wafers and the grape juice. Wait, I thought I disabled. Hold. Please. Hold. I'm so sure I disabled. I guess I didn't. It says moderator. Huh? Maybe I do this. Okay. Thank you, Kane. Edible arrangements. Right. Definitely. Yeah. It has been an interesting journey, I will say. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, which is stressing me out. I know that the day after, on Thursday. Oh, this is why I'm streaming tomorrow, which is Wednesday, because Thursday is Christy's birthday. And I asked her where she wants to go. I gave her options. I was like, we can either go to the aquarium, or if you like, there's this like stupid little bird place. She was like, bird. She really misses the pet bird. Her name is Kiki. She's always like, oh, I'm her first day here. She was like, I miss Kiki, and she was like trying to FaceTime. Like, really, like, you don't miss your brother and sister, you miss your bird more than. Okay. It was funny because she was also glued to the TV, right? And so she was like FaceTiming the bird, but then she wasn't even talking to the bird, she was just watching the TV. I'm like, excuse me, like, I thought you missed the bird. Do you have other siblings? No, I only have 2 younger sisters, Ali and Christy. Ali is my mom always says, like, oh my god, it's like A, B, C, except I'm B. I'm like the middle one, but whatever. 4 or 5? No, I don't. Thank God I don't. Oh my god, please. My mom is the youngest of 5, and my dad is the youngest of 10. So maybe you got mixed up with that? I do that with Harley. Have to have pictures that she is okay. I mean, yes, but also, like, if you're gonna FaceTime, you know, like, you just put the phone. She's just like holding the phone. Yeah, 10. And I think there's more too, but some of them didn't make it, I think. I very rarely talk to my cousins or aunts and uncles. We are in like group chats or whatever, but I don't really go out of my way to talk to them. Not because I don't want to, it's just like I used to only see them once or twice a year, like every summer, every Christmas, except when I lived there. But besides that, everybody has lives and everybody's either going to school or they have a job, or, you know, I don't know if any of you guys are super close to your cousin, like you see them as your brother or your sister or whatever, and you talk to them every day. I don't have that. I don't know if I want that either. One of my aunts, there's like this ongoing joke that I'm her best friend, and so every time like we see each other, she's like, oh my god, it's my best friend. Or sometimes she follows me on Instagram and she comments, oh my god, hi, my best friend. I'm like, stop it. I'm like, this joke has been going on for too long. Let's move on, can we? Please. It's so embarrassing. I'm like, okay, whatever. I hope my niece and nephews don't hate me. Oh, we don't hate each other. Um, I don't think if if your niece or nephew hate you, I don't know what could you have done to them. Yeah, it is a fun joke. It's just like been going on for so long, a little too long. Isn't it crazy? Like someone you walk past on the street could be related to you. Huh? Well, I guess it depends on like how well you know like your family. Like I don't know, unless there's some really really hot and spicy drama. Like I didn't know I had a long lost like brother or a long lost cousin or something. I hope they don't think I'm annoying. Well, are you being annoying? One in chat if you think Seth is being annoying to his niece and nephew. Oh my god, also, I was hanging out in Kane's stream a little bit before she ended. Because that's when I just got home. And like she somebody made a joke and I actually laughed out loud and I realized that I haven't laughed out loud in so long. Like what? That's crazy. I haven't sang in so long and also haven't laughed out loud in so long. And I was like kind of nostalgic. And that's why my mom popped in. She's like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. Don't look at the screen." When they're older, what are you scared you're gonna be like the weird uncle? Not Mouse and Mika saying one in chat. But yeah, and you know, I spilled a little tiny bit more tea in Discord. I don't feel like keeping that forever, but there's more stuff that will come out eventually. I am just I will say, it hasn't been as bad as I thought, which is good. Of course, there are things that I realized that I didn't add to the bingo or the list. I'm like, dang it, I should have done that. Why didn't I think of this? You know. But overall, it's been kind of okay. Also, they've also been like sleeping in, like they wake up super super early, and then I wake up eventually, and then they go back to bed. And then we end up leaving the apartment at like 2 p.m. I'm like, guys, if you want to go outside and touch grass, we should do it earlier during the day because at nighttime is when I normally stream and we need time to get back. And I need to mentally prepare. You know, I can just like, I don't know any other streamers here just go home, turn on the computer and just go live. Like, no, I need like mental preparation. I can't just click that go live button, you know? But it's been okay. I forgot this part. Not me being the adult. While we were paying, I was paying for the ramen at the ramen restaurant, and my card got declined. And that is like one of the biggest. I feel like this is the most like one of the most embarrassing things that could ever happen to me is when your card gets declined. Because then like, oh god, what do they think? Like, I promise, like I have the money, I can't pay this. Like please. Because my card got declined because I paid like $1,000 for the mattress today. I was like, oh my god. Thank god I had a backup. And so I used a different card instead. But still, it's still embarrassing. I'm just like, oh god, I'm typing in the pin. It's not working. It says decline. Like, oh. And then everyone in the family is just like staring at me like, come on, we gotta go. I'm like, oh god, I can't. Let me try this one. I'm like, oh, you guys spent too much money. Ha ha ha, jokes. Oh god. Yes, we did get the right size mattress. That's why, yeah, we went to see it yesterday. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a queen size. Like, and then my mom's like, are you sure? Like, we gotta go home and we're gonna measure it. I'm like, no, but like all queen sizes are the same here. It's not like, but we still checked to make sure. And that's why we got it today instead of yesterday. But, oh my god. There's also a lot of places that I really want to go with my family. Like I want to take them to see. But the thing is, like, normally, for example, if I want to go to the aquarium, it's like, what, $40 for a ticket, which is not bad. Like, even as if Allie's here and we just want to go us two, and if I get like the annual pass, it's like kind of cheap. But when it's 5 people, it's like quadruple the price. And it's like, is it really, do we really want to go to an aquarium for like $200? I don't know if I want to do that. Or there's like cute little boat rides that I can take, like, like 5-minute boat rides just to get to the other shore. Normally it's like, oh, like a few dollars per person, easy. But when you add it all up, it's like $20 one way, and then you have to do like a return trip, which is like $40 just for a little boat ride. So I've been trying to find a good balance between like making sure that they feel like they're being like they're making sure that they're enjoying Vancouver, but also like not spending on unnecessary things. I am paying for everything. They did give me some money. They're like, okay, this is for like all the expenses. You can just put it in the bank or whatever. I'm like, okay, good. Swim back. Yes, we are saving the turtles, I guess. And the aquarium here is not just an aquarium. It's definitely more of like a rehabilitation, and they also do have like a little research center in there. And so it's like for a good cause, but still it's like, please. I could go to Disney with that money. Yeah, they do say, like, if the family's together, it doesn't matter like how much we spend because you're spending quality time together. I'm like, yeah, it's easy for you to say when you're not the one, when we're not using your card. But whatever. I'm glad they're here, and we'll see what happens next, I guess. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm gonna try to record some stuff for Kofi if we go to the bird place on Thursday, but it's also kind of awkward. We'll see. But yeah, any questions, comments, concerns? I'm sure as we go along, I'm gonna think of more stuff like, oh, and then this happened. But I tried to I had a list of things, and that's all. Well, there's some stuff that I didn't say, but they asked Josh to distribute the checks equally amongst the party. Huh? In their defense, they did pay me back for stuff. I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's just kind of awkward because then what if the bank's like, wow, he's spending way more than he's making? I'm like, please. It's not my fault, okay? It's not technically, I'm not the one spending it, but whatever. We're here for Sims. Are we even playing a game today? I've been talking for almost an hour. We were gonna play Sims. Well, actually, we were gonna play Mario Kart, but I feel like it's kind of late, and it's a Tuesday, and you either have school or work, and not many people are available, and so I was just like, you know what, we can just like play Sims. Bird makeup, makeup, please. Oh, Christy found the Play-Doh set immediately, even though I put it in the closet over there. My mom goes through everything. I'm like, and she opened this and she was like laughing at the Play-Doh, and then Christy goes, oh my god, what is that? I'm like, ooh. And so I was like, you know what, and to keep you entertained, she's at that age where she's like constantly on her phone, and also I checked, she keeps scrolling through like YouTube shorts because TikTok is banned in Hong Kong, so they don't have that, but they do have YouTube shorts. I'm like, see, I'm right, literally all the kids just watch YouTube shorts. But she's been obsessed with that, which understandably so. We're obsessed with TikTok, so makes sense. Speaking of TikTok, I did post another TikTok video yesterday. But yeah, she's been sometimes I catch her playing with the Play-Doh set instead of her phone, which is nice. And I even nobody was probably in chat, but I was like, look, Christy, look, I opened up my Twitch chat and I was like, exclamation point menu. Here, you can like use this menu, you can write this down, and you can like, so I gave her a sheet of paper and a Sharpie, and she like wrote down all the things on the menu. She even like added her own little things. She's been going around asking us what we want, and we just like order stuff. Cute little kid stuff, She has also been wanting. She keeps telling my mom to go to Walmart to buy glue She's like, I want this like clear glue. I'm like, why do you want glue? And she's like, I want to make slime. I was like, say less. I have some extras that I never. And remember when we made slime? I still had like 2 or 3 bottles extra that I never actually like finished playing with. Like, here you go. Oh my gosh. The ice cream truck is a hit. I'm glad it worked out. They have yet to find my Ursula wig and my bald cap and the poop costume. Or maybe they already found it, but they didn't say anything. Because I had that slime kit. It's kind of hard not to be not being the best brother when I'm the only brother. But no. The ice cream truck is paying for itself. Is it? I'm not getting paid for disgusting math homework. Oh my gosh. Hi, Alalini. Here's an idea. This is like really, really cool idea. You can check the VOD. Just kidding. No, it's been pretty okay. Some good things and not so good things, but that's family, right? Nah. I don't know if I'll be able to do like secret streams on Discord and stuff like that, but best believe. When are they? Hold on, let me check. I wrote this in my schedule. They are the day after my birthday. July 3rd, starting July 3rd, they'll be gone for like a week or 2, which also sucks because the mattress, remember I said it takes a while for them to deliver the mattress? They're delivering the mattress on the day that they're not here. I'm like, okay, so you're just leaving it all up to me. That's fine. Maybe that's for the better. But yeah, they'll be going on a little trip to the east coast of Canada for like a week, and maybe that would be a good time for me to spill all the tea, but like all the actual tea. But I'm sorry you're so swarmed with your math homework. I hope it's going okay, and I hope you finish it super, super quick. Bestellini, bestigmatic. They're going on a little trip, if you will. That was so delayed. Sims. Remember when we were playing The Sims? Actually, we didn't even start. Nice try, Nick. Nice try. Hi, music. Wait, hold on. I need to reply to this. Okay. I'm really regretting telling my family to like just not, because they always ask me like, okay, like if we turn on the TV, is it gonna bother your stream? I'm like, no. I'm like, it's fine. Just like make sure it's not like too loud, you know. But now I kind of want them to be loud so that they don't hear me. Nick, what did you ask? How much? You know what we should do? We should let him play Stardew on stream. Except I don't think it's gonna be entertaining because he's not gonna talk. He's just gonna be playing. But maybe he's, I don't even know if he remembers. Wait, I'm gonna ask him. Maybe that can be our next big goal. No. We only have one Switch. It's not like you can play multiple people at the same time on the same farm. He can show you around his farm that he had from like 3 years ago. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. But yeah, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure I'll think of stuff as we go along. But we have so many new segments now. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me turn this off. Do we even need to play Sims? Should we even play a game, or should we just chat? Because now I don't even know. Maybe we'll have the game up, and then we'll see what happens. Play-Doh set stream. She's gonna take all your orders. Except like she makes hers like really, really good. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It actually looks real. Wait, that's crazy. She takes her time. I have to go to bed by 11:30. I have a test in the morning. You do have a test in the morning. But yeah. Did I talk about the lights in the back? I did. It took me a while to try to. I had to try to figure out how to do it because it's not wireless. You know, there's like a cord, and it's a moving door, it's a sliding door. So I had to like, oh god, it's such. When I open the door, and then the whole thing, I had to unplug this, and then I have to move this, and then try to like plug it over here. But then there's not enough space, no more plugs, and I didn't want to put an extension thing on another extension thing. You know, it was a whole thing. I still need to figure out. There's still one plug I need to plug in, but we'll figure that out later. Bible versus Jeopardy. Please. Oh my gosh, should we do a Bible Kahoot? Wait, hold on, we need a poll because there you go. Good luck. I did hear about the new Sims pack or whatever that's been leaked. Maybe I just I don't know, like where's the both option? Well, this is for today. I don't know if we can do both for today. Thank you, Seth. I feel like nobody wants to hear my opinion on it because I don't even. Wait, is there supposed to be sound from the game? Uh-oh. Is it doing the thing again? Please. Nick, you're the one that said it. Oh, I have to hold on. I have to restart the game anyways. I will say I need ideas for how we can say goodbye to Ariel's mom because obviously she spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie that came out in like 1989. The mom dies, and so we need to figure out a creative way for her to do that in The Sims because I don't think that's a thing. There's an ocean death, but okay, so I looked it up a little bit. Oh no, no, my Sims is like not responding. I know that mermaids can lure like humans in, and then somehow like the human is drowned or something. But she is a mermaid, and I don't can mermaids can mermaids drown? Yeah, I don't think so. Can we build a church? You guys, we can't be too on the nose. Close the program. The Sims 4 is not responding. Okay, we try again. Dry out? They can drown in Sim. Wait, we're split on this subject. Also, I guess we're playing Sims. It'll probably be more chatty than usual, but you guys are not watching me for gameplay. Okay, try this. Fresh water? But isn't the bathtub and stuff also... Well, I guess I don't know in The Sims. Oh my god, I didn't even talk about the water situation. My prediction? Oh god. My prediction was right in the list, in the bingo list. The water thing. She freaked out. When she found out I didn't have like a water filter and I just used like the Brita jug thing. She's like, you can't. This is like unhealthy. I'm like, I've been living here for a year. I'm fine. She's like, no, but like long-term effects. It's not good for your body. This and that. And like her first day here, she still had those like bottles, that little tiny water bottles that you get in the airplanes and stuff. She was like drinking from that. I'm like, are you drinking from that because you're too scared of the water? She's like, no, I just want to finish this water. I'm like, Oh my god. She is paranoid about so many things, which like I'm trying to think from her perspective, and it kind of makes sense, you know, like if you if you're
A bucket of his diarrhea. It was liquid, hot liquid.
who did that? Who did that? Please. Anonymous, thank you for the 100 bits. um in my Christian Minecraft stream, hot liquid? Yeah, hot liquid equals fire, you know? Yeah, like lava, like a volcano eruption. She's paranoid about a lot of things, which I get it. Like if I had kids and they're living across the world from me, of course, like I'm worried for their safety and like, you know, I want to make sure that everything is good. But from my perspective, it's kind of like, oh, you know, legs. This speaking of volcanoes, while we were at the ramen restaurant, we were talking about family vacations, and I forgot who brought it up, but someone was talking about Disney, and then it led to us talking about Japan Disney, like Tokyo Disney, and then like everyone was like, oh, I want to go to Japan. Oh, I want to go to Japan too. And so now everyone's like, okay, great. Next vacation, we can go to Japan. But like, we're talking 2024, 2025. I'm like, okay. It'd still be fun though. Imagine Japan IRL stream. Who am I, the Korean couple? I'll stream from Tokyo Disney and we'll go on all the rides. Except
birds.
Who did that? Who did that? Please. Thank you for the 100 bits, Anonymous. Also, an ad is about to start. But I'm following during the New Year's. Who said we were going during the New Year's? Yeah, too bad those don't contribute to the goal. Well, they just make you spend 1K on a mattress. Well, okay, the mattress is a long-term investment, you know? Hopefully I don't have to change it for like at least 5 years. But I won't be watching next year. Good. I wonder who the Anonymous is. I had some guesses. I love to visit Japan with the cherry blossom trees. Oh yeah. There are cherry blossoms here. Actually, a lot of them. But I feel like it's more special when you're all the way in Japan, you know? Triton's doing the funny thing. Please. What even happened last time? Oh, a recap. So I'm trying to do these recaps at the end of every stream in Discord just so that you guys probably don't care, but it's more for like me so that I can remember what happened last, because sometimes we go like days without playing Sims. Last time, and it's also good if you, in case you like missed the stream or something and you want to know what happens, instead of asking in chat, you can just check out Discord. Yeah, last time Ariel's the only person that does her homework. A volcanic eruption occurred twice. Queen Athena set the kitchen on fire, but she was saved by a fire extinguisher. Ariel recreated her classic part of your... Oh, that's the TikTok I made. And then finally, King Triton and the Queen woohooed in the bush as the kids returned home from school. Really awkward timing, but I don't think they got caught. But also they're teens. They probably know that that's happening. Right now everyone's at school except for the mom and dad. That's fine. We need to wait till next year to get rid of Seth. Time to start a community challenge. Please. Oh, so Kane was saying how she made something else. She made she had like a surprise for me in The Sims. And I have a guess, but I don't know if I should say that what the guess is, because I feel like I've been pretty good with my guesses. So like this beautiful home she built. She also built Eric's castle, but I do have a guess on what I think it is. You can guess, but I won't say. Okay, but you're just not gonna reply, or you're just gonna pretend. I feel like I'm gonna know. Oh wait, what? We still have one of these rocks. I think. Here's my prediction. And again, I don't know, and you don't have to confirm or deny, but I think you are building a wedding venue because the last time we had tried to do a wedding, it was super scuffed. And you had mentioned before about weddings. And so that's my guess. Am I a genius? Am I five head? Recreating Brian's home, please. I have tea about that, but I can't spill it here. King found a Fozonite. Huh? We still need to figure out how you know how we say goodbye to her. I don't know yet. Let's see. Maybe they can build a sand sculpture together and be cute or whatever. That's what cute couples do, right? I wouldn't know. Oh my gosh. It has been a long 2-3 days. I feel like, oh God, so much has happened. Now I kind of understand when I like don't stream for 2 days and then, or when somebody else doesn't stream for 2 days and then I'm like, oh my God, where have you been? Because normally, like, I'm assuming you guys all have a life or whatever, but normally I just stay home. Like most of my work is more like, you know, thought process and like working on, you know, things that I can do at home. Is not a lot of stuff goes on every day in my life. And so when I have so many plans and touch so many grass, I'm like, oh my God, please. Oh my God. We my mom really wanted to. My mom has been taking a bunch of cooking classes in Hong Kong, specifically like notification while full, please. Specifically, oh my God, everybody came home at the same time. Thou shalt not murder. Thank you so much. My mom has been learning a lot of Southeast Asian dishes, and she's been trying to she's been trying to cook it for us, and you know, it's really delicious and all that stuff. Finding ingredients though is tough because there's not too many options here for like Southeast Asian food. And so she spent all day. This is one of the reasons why we went to so many different grocery stores and why it took us forever. She was looking for this one specific cut of meat. We couldn't find it anywhere. And eventually, at the end of the night, it was like 7 p.m. We still haven't had dinner. At the end of the night, we just ended up getting like a random cut of meat instead. And then the whole time while we were eating, she's like, "Oh, if we had gotten the other kind of meat, this would have been better. Like now it's like kind of chewy, blah 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 blah." I'm like, it's fine, it's delicious, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. That's nice that you think I have a life. Listen, I think that living with other people automatically means you have a life because at least you get to interact with somebody else, you know? Brian should get the high school years back since they are all teens. But I feel like that's actually so chaotic because I see people play with that all the time and it's like, oh my God, I don't want to date this guy. Oh my God, he flirted with this guy. It's like, oh God. Yeah, I don't want to go to high school with 16s. And everybody's like, you know how there's like love triangles? It's gonna be like a hexagon, I swear. Is there even that many people? How many students are there in a class in The Sims? Where's Ariel? Oh, Oh, oh no, no, no. Ariel cannot die. Wait a second. Here, would you like to swim around? Oh god. Not the only person we actually care about the Pazo. You don't live with other humans, but you live with other living creatures. You have Harley. Don't you have a cat too? I swear you had it. Wait, I don't remember. I'm a bad friend. I don't remember. Oh, you do have a. Yeah, I remember. I was right. I feel like they keep you pretty occupied though. Update on the cat. Remember when Allie was like, "You should get a cat," because I want a cat. I was like, "No." And then we were talking about pets earlier, and I don't think anyone wants a cat except Allie. When are you adopting one? When how do I say this? When I have the money. No, that's not. No. I don't know if that's a good idea. When I meet Kevin. When can we vote on names for the cat that I will not have? Look, Ariel's in her tail and everything. What would you like the cat's name to be called? I've been in a love pentagon before. Nick? Who asked? Just kidding. Wait, 5 people? Is Pentagon 5 people? Huh. He wins the lottery and can afford to pay someone to clean. Okay, I can clean my own litter box. Thank you very much. It's just, it's such a big commitment. And I would feel bad if I ever decide to go on vacation or something. Or even if I just leave the house for a long time. Like, what if I come home and the cat just like destroyed everything, you know? Everything is. You've seen those horror stories. You've heard those, like pictures and stuff. The couch is all torn apart, and the walls are scratched, and the stuff is knocked over everywhere. It lasted for 2 days. The Pentagon. Oh my god. They would look you in the eye and destroy it in front of you. Okay, I have seen a lot of cat TikToks. Again, don't know why. Not getting a cat. But there's always super cute TikToks about like cuddly cats. And then all the comments are always like, "Oh, the universe chose you," or something like, "Oh, you got so lucky." Like, and then it was like, "My cat. When I try to cuddle my cat, like, I get a ton of scratches." I'm like, I want a cuddly cat, but it's not like It's not like you know what the cat's gonna be when you first adopt them, you know. So it's kind of like, you can have one of my cats. Abby, is your cat cuddly? What does Tamika want? She likes fitness, sure. Who is not cleaning after themselves? Excuse me. You feel very uncomfortable? Go swimming then. Forehead. Who else is uncomfortable? Everyone else is good. Everyone else can take care of themselves except for you. What's your deal, huh? You also need to go pee in the water. Not all cats like to cuddle. That's what I mean. Like, and it's not like I'm gonna abandon the cat if it doesn't cuddle, but I want a cuddly cat. Get Allie a pet alive cat? Wait, what? An older cat, their personality won't change. Wait, okay, how does cat years work? Because you know how like people say dog years, something, something, like dog years, 2 years old means that they're like super old or something like that. What is the deal with the cat ages? Now you're hungry and you need to go pee. Listen, so many needs. Here, go pee. And then, is there food in here? No, you can eat some lactose-free yogurt. How about that? Both of mine are cuddly, but Penny's only cuddly when it's on her terms. They're like, people have moods and preferences. See, I get that. But like, and that's fine with me because I don't, I don't want like a cat that's like cuddly 100% of the time. Cause like, please, But I know Penny also, I guess there's no perfect. Well, is there a is there a perfect cat? Is that a thing? I guess to all the cat owners, their cats are perfect. But I guess I'm just scared of things that I never had to deal with before, and I'm just like nervous that bad things will happen. If you get a kitten, you can force it to like cuddles to a point, or you can look around for an older adult cat who already enjoys it. 6 to 8, 6 to 7 is 1 human year. Oh, interesting. That means I have to do math though. I don't want to do math. Kittens are more chill while also being wild. So true, bestie. Wait, Ariel forgot to do her homework. Hold on. She needs to be an A+ student. Homework. Do homework. What are you struggling? She is. If you need to go pee, go pee. Oh my God. I feel like for the past 2 nights, every time it's like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., everybody's asleep. And then I also try not to make too much noise. And then I lay in this bed right here. And then I scroll through TikTok. And then sometimes I try to look. Oh my God. I don't know if. No, maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Never mind. We'll wait for another time to talk about this. Okay, let me see. Where's Ariel? Wait, there was a table here this whole time. We could have done our homework here instead of the dining room table. I did not know that. Spill it, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay. We need to go on a mission, right? A mission to say goodbye to the queen, because in all of the mermaid, well, at least the Disney versions of the Little Mermaid, the mom goes away when they're really young. And so I just don't know how. What can she do? Could you try burning down the apartment again? Or no? You know how I love Shirley Temples? Huh? Here, why don't you cook something really difficult? Is that a grand meal? Why don't you try and make a turkey dinner? That sounds delicious. You actually had one today. There isn't a sprinkler system in this one? Oh? In the prequel, you can see how the mom dies. I don't know how the mom dies in the animated version, but I know in the most recent version, it's because of humans, which is why King Triton was like, nobody's allowed to go on the surface. Go to the surface. I don't know what the original, not the original, but like the original Disney one. I don't know that one. It's so funny when they do like the the dolphin noises. Okay. What else is new? I'm trying to think. I feel like there's been a lot of new things happening. My party is red themed, so I asked my mom if we could make Shirley Temples for it, but then the soda would be flat, so her and my dad are gonna try to find big packs of bottles. Wait, bottles of Shirley Temples? Wait a second. Wait. Shirley Temple is not alcoholic. I know that. But like, what is in it? And also, I didn't know like these drinks came in bottles. Interesting. You know what I want to get? There's this really, really good sparkling apple juice. Not sparkling cider, because I feel like that's different. There's a sparkling apple juice by what is this company name? Like it starts with an M, but I think they sell them. They sometimes sell them in like dollar stores and also like Walmart and stuff. But they don't have it here. They only have it in America, and I'm just like, I want those because it looks like kind of looks like beer bottles from the outside. Nick's pepper sauce. I did. Oh no, no, no! Ariel, stop it! My plan, my plan. No. Well, that didn't work. Dang it. That's fine. Well, not in this story. Not today. Wait a second. We never paid the bills. I forgot we had bills to pay. What day is it? Wednesday. Oh my god. Wait, where's the mailbox? What were you saying about my pepper? Oh, okay. So like I must have missed when you said pepper sauce, because I always just assumed that you just had like a little tiny thing of pepper and you just like sprinkled it on all your food. Like an excessive amount. I must have missed the sauce part. But if I did not miss the sauce portion though, oh, it's right here. I would assume that you were talking about peppercorn sauce, which is like the steak one. Wait, I still don't know. Hold on. I very quickly scrolled through it, but I don't know if I read. What is the actual? Hold on. Where is it? In food. Oh, it's like an actual. Hold on. Original pepper sauce. Oh, interesting. Not what I imagined. He just says pepper, which is a totally different thing. Maybe he's so used to just saying pepper that, you know. I mean, like, if there's like a special sauce, I guess that makes sense. Wait, does this mean we owe $6,000? Or does this mean... What is the negative? Because... Oh, God. Maybe we pay... Wait, we don't have to pay? I'm so confused. Oh, Monday. Wait, has it not already been... When did we start this gameplay? I don't remember. Everyone's tired already, but it's only 12 a.m. Okay, we don't want to... Can mermaids actually like pass away from starvation, from hydration? Because that would be really sad. They can drink water though. I don't know. Let's find out. Dried scales. Queen's skin is feeling itchy and dry. Monka. She's asleep right now though. Do we wanna... Oh my god, we're so cruel. Could go all the way down, but I don't wanna. I'm attached. I'm attached now. Oh, we can like go over here. Uh-oh. You know what you can do? You can start another fire. I mean, make a meal. You can try the cookie dinner again. I believe in you. We need some like dramatic music. No, not that one. Not the clown one. Oh, I don't. I guess I don't. I don't have that. Pretend she's Thorn. Good idea. Oh no, what's happening? Pretends to not know. Let's try to make this turkey. You got this, bestie. I believe in you. Oh, that's Nick with his pepper. What has everyone been up to? I feel like did anyone do anything like cool or special or wholesome, or what's everybody's win? A win that you have, something that you feel kind of proud of for doing in the past 2 days. I have steak from earlier, and I don't know if I should eat it so late. How long has this steak been out? Okay. She's doing a good job. I bought a bookshelf and redid everything, and then I rewound 2 books, but you already know that. That is true. But it's still really... That's a lot of work. You accomplished so much. Wait. Again? When? Not during the actual chaos. There's fire and everything.
I just PFF work, it's chaos time.
It's chaos time. Cajun. Hi, Cajun. First of all, hi, Cajun. Welcome in. Thank you for the No, the bits didn't work. Is the bits the problem? Maybe that's the problem. But also, everything's on fire. Hi, Cajun. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. Oh, hold on. I may have to change. Well, that sucks. Hold on. Let me do this. Goals. There we go. Did that save? Hold on, let me refresh. I think I have to look for a new one. But I'm really sad because you can't do these custom stuff in the Streamlabs. Only Stream Elements, and Stream Elements has been failing me. Let me do this. Refresh. Please. Excuse me. I literally... Here. Oh, there we go. Did it refresh? And there you go. Huh? As a custom... Well, I don't want to use hers. Maybe it's just a scam. Stream Elements is homophobic. I said it. What do I need to change? It says cheer progress 1,000. Okay, perfect. But why when I refresh? Okay, just pretend that says 1,000. I can't even set it myself now. I don't know why. Do I do like this? Hold on. What if I... It's borked. It's officially borked. Yeah, this one is also like customizable, and I've been messing around with it a lot, but I guess it doesn't work. But yeah, just pretend that we're one sub away. Okay. My goal is to stop everybody from using the fire extinguisher, but we have a lot of people to click. So first of all, can we teleport you? Oh god, how do I do that? I need to probably testing cheats true. I'm a pro. Okay, we put you over here. Wait. How do you teleport somewhere? I'm so excited and can't wait for Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion in July and City Skylines 2 in October. I am so excited! Cajun is going to have a busy couple of months. Hopefully, I will say, hopefully that ignites, the motivation to stream more and to play more fun games. I know a lot of people have been struggling with that. You can't teleport because the carpet is an object. This is a carpet. This is not a carpet. It's a glass. Is this a carpet? That's a scam. It's a see-through carpet. Okay, hold on. It's a glass carpet. That's what happens when you're rich. You're too fancy. Glass. Fire. Hold on. Nobody has a fire extinguisher right now. Okay. Oh god. No! Ariel! No! Ariel, stop it. No. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Who's that? Who's that? Stop it. No. That scared me. Chaos ensues. If it's time for you to go snooze, we do appreciate you either way. Hello. Mom shall live all together, makes it better. Memories that last forever. Welcome in, a starving gamer. Hello. This is so long. Oh my gosh. Cajun. First of all, welcome in, friends. If you're new here, hi, I'm Brian. I'm a variety streamer. Why did that scare me, even though I knew it was coming? We play a lot of Sims. We do Mario Kart sometimes. We do Disney karaoke sometimes. Welcome in. You've never heard of Disney Princess Challenge? So I was curious and wanted to raid. Well, I appreciate the raid, first of all. I hope you had a fun stream. Let me know what you were up to. I know you were playing Sims. So the Disney Princess Challenge is basically, so there's the one that everybody does. It's just basically like a legacy challenge, like a 10 generation Disney princess. And then each generation is like a different Disney princess, But as someone that's pretty new to The Sims, it's a little bit overwhelming having to plan out like 10 generations. And so we're doing like a mini version. We're doing our own little version. We're starting with Ariel, the live action Ariel. This is her. They are currently running away from the fire, okay? Ariel and her 5 sisters and the mom and dad. But yeah, eventually we'll go from Little Mermaid, we'll go to like Princess and the Frog, and then we'll go to, is it Tangled? It's a fun little challenge. I know there's a lot of like specific rules. Like for example, I know people that were doing like Snow White. Snow White basically had to have like 7 kids, aka the 7 dwarfs. And then one of the kids has to be like Cinderella because Cinderella, different generations, And so just imagine, like I just couldn't imagine, like I couldn't picture myself playing Cinderella having 7 kids. I mean, Snow White having 7 kids. And then one of the kids turning out to be Cinderella. And then it's like a little... It's absolute chaos, that's for sure. Kaden, thank you for gifting us sub to Starting Gamer as well. I appreciate it. We have... Okay, just ignore... Hold on, let me... Here, let me just... let me just do that. There you go. I can barely keep one sim kid alive. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the first time I'm playing with a full, like, all 8 people. The last time, I don't know how big of a Disney fan you are, but the last little challenge that I did was Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure from High School Musical, where Sharpay's tried to be famous. And she had, like, a little family. She had, like, 2 kids. The 2 kids was so much. I could barely keep everything. I could barely control everything. But I have just decided on our first generation to be complete chaos. I am trying to focus only on Ariel. I'm also trying to find ways to say goodbye to the queen, because obviously in the movies, the queen passes away when Ariel is young. We have just been failing. We tried to set the house on fire, it didn't work. I'm a huge Disney fan. Well, you rated into the perfect place. I used to work at Disneyland. I love Disney. I don't know if I would consider my okay, fine, I'm a Disney adult, but like I'm not the toxic weird kind. I'm like the wholesome, happy kind. Thank you so much. Try 14 Sims in one house. That is impossible. No, thank you. No autonomy plus 5. Wait, that might be a good idea. Should we try that? Hold on. Gameplay. Wait, where is it? Accessibility? No, gameplay. Disable. Wait, autonomy off. Oh god, here we go. Also save. Good idea. But again, I appreciate the raid. If you need to de-stream, go get a drink, go get some water, do what you gotta do. I appreciate it. But yeah. All right, let's see. She is very low on hydration. Where is she? Oh, she's running away. That's fine. Wait a second, but if nobody is autonomous, they're all just gonna be standing here. It's just gonna be that's fine, I guess. Hold on, we gotta oh god, we're wasting all the money. It can be cruel to go inside to watch. I mean, okay, how do we do this? Can I like move them as a group? Wait, I don't want all of them to like, hold on. I have an idea. Cook. Wait, not this one. A grand meal. Third time's a charm. Surely she'll be able to cook a turkey. Cook a turkey? Is that the right English? Hi, Eleni. We're trying to say goodbye to mom, but it's not working. Wait a second. You gotta go. I don't want you to, here, you go over here. Go here. Third time's a charm, surely. Oh, oops, not you. There we go. I'm gonna shut down my setup and move to my bedroom. Perfect. I would do the same thing. Literally every time I end stream, I just... Well, I try to upload my VODs. I try to not be behind on my VODs. And so I do that. And then if there's some TikToks, I make some TikToks. And then I just like to lay in bed on my phone. Just Cajun, how dare. How dare. Oh, she also really needs to go pee. Can mermaids pee their pants? Asking for a friend. Oh, you know what we can do? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see the chaos first. Someone remind me to do sticker giveaways after this. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Cajun's like, wait, now I know what your sound command can be. Embrace the chaos. Oh wait, was that Asia? That was like, I don't know what to put if I redeem the sound command. Well, obviously spaghetti. Is that even a question? Wait, is she learning? Oh god, not the whole oil. Pause, champ. Oh no. Whatever are you gonna do? Help! Wait, is the fire gonna spread toward the whole house? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. It's actually fate. It's actually fate. Wow, thank you so much. Hey, she reached level 3 cooking. Can you make the kitchen in a room? In a room? That's too much work. Wait, is there like... Okay, so what happens if I... Hold on. But is it just... Is there like fun things to do? It's not just like... Oh no, suddenly they're dead, you know? It isn't shit... Huh? Oh. Let's see here. Cheats? Sims commands. Maintain sim. But this is so like fast. Everything's happening too fast. We need we need we need we need a story. We can't just like, oh, rip and peace, you know? Too fast. Listen. Okay, but they were failed attempts. I literally turned off. Hold on. If the autonomy thing is still not the autonomy, what is it called? If it's not gonna work, I might as well turn it back on. Oh, it is called autonomy. There we go. Apply changes. Why are we killing people? It's the mom. Ariel's mom. It'll give you an animation. Okay. Maybe. Fine. Nothing is working. Nothing is working, and whatever. Okay, back. Welcome back. Giant rabbit? Okay, but I don't... should we let everybody witness this? Because that is so cruel. Oh, God. Okay, what if... Here, what a Ariel. Who's good at cooking again? I forgot. Listen, I don't even know them by their names, okay? Are you good at cooking? No. Are you good at cooking? No. Are you good at cooking? No. Wait, is nobody good? Take her to the woods or the park? You know what? Something we haven't done? We haven't even explored the island yet. We've just been kind of stuck in this house. But in my defense, there's been a lot going on. Nobody's doing their homework, whatever. Oh, she's kind of good at cooking. Level 2. Wait, but the queen is literally level 3. How can you... Wait, there's a volcano? Stream was good. I ended up having to end early because I got a little overwhelmed. I hadn't played Sims in over a year. Oh, I mean, listen, baby steps, baby steps. I still remember the first few times I played Sims. Even now, I still am kind of clueless sometimes. I mean, Sims can definitely be overwhelming, and also streaming can be overwhelming. But yeah, I'm sure you did a lot better than what your brain is telling you, you know? But yeah, it's just one of those things. I think for me, what helped me was just like doing it over and over again. That definitely helps. Why? I was like, why is it everything's paused? That's fine. But yeah, you got this. You got this. It's overwhelming for us when you play Sims. I acknowledge that. I agree. Oh my gosh. Okay, time for a family vacation. Okay, how do we... Hold on. Travel. Take a vacation with everybody. Let's go. Wait, someone just... Don't tell them that. I already know. Okay, I already know. Okay, vacation. Let's go. What's happening? Why is nobody... I was joking. I know. I didn't feel too bad about it. I'm a builder mainly. Ooh, we got some builders in chat. I finished one apartment and got halfway through a second before ending. Hey, at least you were productive. I am definitely not a builder. It takes me forever. You should have seen me try to like decorate a bathroom. It took me how long? Like an hour, 2 hours? Why is everybody talking at the same time? Who are you all talking to? What is happening? What? Oh, everyone's hungry. Everyone's telling her to not cook because... Okay, hold on. Let's just, Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, everybody's fine, okay? Everybody's fine. What? When did this happen? Okay. If we thought it was overwhelming, we wouldn't be humming at all. True. Go on the vacation. Please. Stop talking. Stop talking. Please. What's happening? Why are they not going? They're still traumatized by the fire, which... understandable. Uh-oh, is my sim... Oh god, let me save first. Surely, they will go visit a volcano soon. Oh god. Excuse me, reset her? Try that. Reset object. There we go. Oh, she needs to go pee? Too bad. You need to go plan a vacation. Let's go. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Oh, that's the prequel, right? Mika keeps telling me to watch it. I still haven't had the chance to see it. I only recently saw the sequel for the first time, and I don't know how I feel about it. It was fine, but it was basically the same movie, just from the kid's perspective. Wait. Oh. Can they vacation? Wait. They can't vacation in like another place. It has to be... Huh? I'm so confused. Why can't they travel? I guess maybe it's not vacation. It's just traveling. I love the sequel. I found... Okay, this might be a hot take. I found the two... what is it? The penguin... Is it the penguin? No. It was like a walrus, and it's basically the Timon and Pumbaa, but for the Little Mermaid. What was it? Was it a penguin? Maybe it was a penguin. But I found them to be kind of like annoying. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one here. I also have not seen Lion King 2. Oh my god, am I a fake fan? Okay, fine. We'll let her go to the bathroom, and then we'll let her pee first. I kind of blocked them out in my head. You kind of have to. Okay, she peed a little bit. Where is the Oh, here? Wait a second. Look, that's Prince Eric's castle. A volcano. How do they visit the volcano? Is it just one of these? Is it like over here? The sandbar. Wait, I kind of forgot that there are other people living here. The gargoyles from Hunchback. Fantastic movie as long as you ignore them. I don't know what it is with the sidekicks. I'm trying to think, what's the sidekick that I actually like? I think I can tolerate Olaf. He's fine. He's kind of cute from Frozen. What other sidekicks are there? I don't know. Wait, when you guys say visit the volcano, how do we do that? I don't know. Do we just go here, the sandbar? I'm assuming we can like walk around a little bit while we're here. Hopefully. What if Ariel's the only one that didn't go? That would be so sad. No. Well, she can come with. If her mom passes away. Okay. Let me pause this. Okay, it is paused. That's good. Let me do... Oh, oops. Let's do some stickers, shall we? We hit the goal today, and guess what? Today's double sticker giveaway day, and it's day 5, which means special sticker giveaway day. So we have we're picking 2 winners today. Let's see. I reviewed everything I could study for my test tomorrow, then put it away, bestie. Sometimes if you overdo it, you end up forgetting things that you would have remembered if you didn't look at it over and over again. Because then you like second guess yourself. My computer shut down. Good. Let's do some stickers. Okay. Let me look over here. Giveaways. Okay. Today we're picking 2 winners because we completed the goals. We're picking between these 2 stickers. Okay. Giveaway rules. Must be following, must be in Discord, must be able to provide a mailing address via Google Forms, because I have to mail them to you. Cost 2,000 stars to enter. Subs get double tickets. Good luck. I feel like I'm the only person out of everyone that uses Twitch Mobile 95% of the time. That's not true. I know for a fact that Mika is on mobile. Mao sometimes is on mobile, especially when she's at work. Who else uses mobile? I don't know. Oh, hi, Steph. Oh. Hold on. Let me just okay. Hi, my head is exploding. I'm sorry. I hope it's a little better and you're able to go to bed. I'm on mobile sometimes. Alini's on mobile sometimes. Oh yes, waffle. Everyone's doing waffle. Oh god. I use mobile when I'm at work and I want to watch stream while doing grocery. Wait, you can multitask like that? Grocery shop and watch a Twitch stream? I could never. What? How? I said this last week. I tried to record a video, just like a talking video, and do my makeup at the same time. Didn't work out. I'm on mobile sometimes. Yeah, Abby's on mobile. Oh my god, why is it so loud? There you go. Rip Steph. Yeah. Bop the migraines. Bop. My sister took me to the dermatologist with her and the baby, and we spent like $150 on skincare products. That's nothing, Nick. $150. That's like 2 things from Sephora, maybe 3, if you're lucky. Oh my gosh. But yes, skincare, that kind of stuff can be pricey for no reason. The only times I'm on mobile is for Fall Guys. Do you play on your PC or on your computer music? Oh yes, you do, because you don't have a Switch. That's right. Okay. Any last minute entries? Speak now or forever hold your peace. We went to Target. Lucky. Sarah V. And something called... Oh, that's expensive. I know what that is. That is expensive. Nick is rich. Confirmed. All right, time to pick sticker giveaway winners. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Steph and Minnie. Congrats. Oh no. Now you have both stickers. Now you have both special stickers. Oh no. It's a miracle. Wow, you don't even need to fill in a form or anything. Here, I'm gonna just put this here. Now you get a yep as well. Unless you want 2 dumps, that's up to you. A sticker to fix your head. All right. What's the hype with Target? Listen, I can't explain it, okay? You either get it or you don't. Target is one of those places where it's honestly just any other store, but like it's not, you know? Because, okay, when I go grocery shopping or just shopping in general, like window shopping, whatever, I like to have a plan and I like to know exactly where I'm going. I don't like to just wander around like with no meaning, like meaninglessly. Is that a word? That's not a word. What am I trying to say? I don't like to wander around for no reason. And so, but Target though, Target is one of those places where I will very willingly just stroll around being like, "Ooh, this is cute. This is nice." I can't explain it. I really can't. I only like going to Walmart and Costco to touch the tech stuff. Funny, I don't even go to the tech section. When I think Target, I mostly think of like decor, like little cute things you can put around your house. Especially during Christmas time, they have like the ornaments for like $3 for one. Love those. All right, one more sticker winner is Alalini. Congrats! Have you won a sticker before? I don't have you on the list. You did? Oh, you won a mug last time. Congrats! Huh? Let's see. Wait, you did win a sticker? Oh, I mean for this month. I don't see you this month. But you get to pick one. One of these. I will DM you on Discord. Oh yeah. I thought I need to stop second guessing myself with my memory skills. So excited. Here you go. Let me send it to you now so I don't forget. Alalini. There you go. Congrats. Rick the bot still hates me. Oh no. Complete. Rip in peace. Okay. Let me just make sure everything is good. Okay, we're good. When I think of Target, I think of that section at the front with the $1 to $5 stuff. Oh, I love that section. I am a cheapskate. I love cheap things. Do you know? Oh my God. Is anybody... Okay, no judgment, okay? But does anybody steal toilet paper from like hotels or like restaurant or like stores? Is your family listening to you next door? Yes. Well, at the door. Wait, I don't know about at the door. Be right back. No, we're good. Oh, true. Those places normally only have like the one ply thing. I don't. No. Sometimes I will say sometimes you get really good quality ones, and you're like, you know, I could just take it. My sister got the expensive lotion and the cleanser, as she should. My mom steals the... Okay, but who doesn't? Pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thin. Nice try. Girl, but do I help them? Yes,
Chaos says Brian is not here. Oh, he is back.
Please. Thank you for the 500 bits. Yes, Nick will help us keep track. I don't know why only the bit one is broken. Maybe only the bit one is broken, but the sub one is fine, and that's why the other one is also the bit one. Oh my God, this makes so much sense. Okay, I need to somehow fix the bit one. I just had a revelation. Anyways, okay. Well, what were we talking about? Oh, shampoos. Listen. In our old apartments, we used to have... Wait. TV season premiere. What does that mean? We used to have like bags of little toiletries from different hotels because whatever Brian just said made no sense. Okay, you need context, that's why. I have two separate browser sources for the goals. One is just the regular one and one is the special event ones, for example, like the super big goals. Um but I always thought it was that one that's broken because it never worked, remember? But then this one also doesn't work for the bit one, which means that only the bit one is the problem. Make sense? Makes sense. Haven't killed the queen yet. We're trying to. um. Oh, little bottles. They stopped doing that. No, a lot of places stopped doing that. Now, a lot of hotels they just have like the one big one that you can't even take off. Um, and then and it's also because it's definitely way more environmentally friendly, but still, it's like I want the little bottles. I thought we already knew only the bit one was the problem. Well, I thought it was like the other because I have two separate browser sources, two separate links. That's why. Okay, we're here. It is time. It is time to say goodbye. Hold on, we need some sad music. Copy. Hold on. Sad music. Sad music. DMCA free. That's why you bring your own mini bottles and fill them. That is the most creative thing I've ever heard. I never even thought of that before. But also, sometimes I don't trust it, because especially the kind that it's easy to open up from the top. Like, what if people like put stuff in it? I don't trust that. Death by a giant rabbit will give an animation. I hope so. Also, an ad is about to start. But here, we'll play some sad music. No copyright. All right, here we go. This is not sad enough. I mean, it is kind of sad, but like I was thinking of like, I don't know. What about this one? Oh, this one. This one. Oh God, that's loud. There we go. It's time. Oh God, what am I picking? Cheats? No. Hold on. Commands. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh. Here we go. Unfortunately, it is with a heavy heart that we are all here today to witness the death of Queen Athena. Fire. Now you wanna wait. What are we doing? Please. We mess with the vibes. Now what? You don't have that pack? The killer bunny? Okay, I won't choose that one. All this prep work for nothing. By fire? We'll do fire. How about that? I actually have to take my own shampoo and conditioner. Should I stay in a hotel somewhere? Can't use it. Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to be prepared and stuff. Just in case, like, what they have is not that good, But yeah, I love going to, like, Walmart and buying those little tiny bottles. It gives the same serotonin as, like, the hotel ones. Except it's not free. Okay, hold on. We go again. Goodbye. It is time to say goodbye. Wait a minute. She just disappeared. We got scammed. On the home. Oh my god, how do I undo? What if I how do I undo? Um did I when was the last time I saved? I mean, not that it matters. Should we just like close it? Oh my god. Exit game. This is so scuffed. Oh, I closed it. I closed the whole game. Oh. Everybody erase that from your memory. Nothing happened. Thank you so much. Crushed by a ship. Wait. I don't... Is that even possible in The Sims? Probably not. Oh god. She's still alive. It says resume. Nick, you can't say wait now. It's too late. No, Nick, I don't have the base game. Oh, look, she's still here. Get a telescope? A telescope? How would he be playing? That's a good question. Okay. I don't even think we have a telescope, do we? There's one in what's his face? Prince Eric's. Hold on, we need to go to build mode then, right? What the heck is this called? Telescope. We'll give you a cute little blue one. Actually, that does not match. We'll give you this one to match. I'm assuming you have to stand right here. She's a mermaid though. I don't know if she can drown. Wait, but you're not even facing... The stars are this way, no? Okay. Yeah. The arrows messed me up. Oh god. What did I click? Because why is it like to here? Why is it facing this way? I thought this was where you're supposed to stand. Okay. Go here. Wow, she is going to say goodbye with poop in her body. Okay. Let's do this. Wait, what? I'm excited. Wait, is that evil? Hold on. Oh my god, please. It's time. Why can't she do any of these things? It doesn't work! Hold up, pause the music. Pause the music. It's not working. She's too uncomfortable. Ugh, fine, we'll let her here. You happy? You happy? Okay. So much work. So needy. Why are you being so difficult, huh? Just go away. Just rip in peace. What are we doing? Are we observing this guy? We can observe this guy. There you go. When it gets to... Now we have to wait till nighttime? It's 6:40 a.m. She's never gonna die. The game's never gonna let her die. She's just... she's not allowed. She's not allowed. Meanwhile, Alalini here is just like... She was like a father to me. Do we really have to wait until nighttime? Can we cheat it so that it's nighttime? I can't figure it out. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Right click with what? What are we right clicking? Her? This? Oh. Hold. 7:24. Wait a minute. Is it like military time? Input your desire for 0 to 17? I think that's 5 p.m. 7 p.m. is 19. Wait, is that right? Why is 15? Oh, yes, I think that's right. Yes. All-nighter. Wow, such an achievement. Okay. What is this? Okay. What are we doing? Stargazing or moon gazing? Only available at night. It's literally night. Is 7 p.m. not night to you? Please. What the heck is night in The Sims? Should we do 9 p.m.? Oh my god, why are there so many notifications? 9 p.m. is night? Please. 21. Period. Moon gaze or stargaze? I think stargaze. Listen, ever since... Wait, oh. Why are you all the way over here? Wait, all of them? No, there's no way. They're far enough, right? Everybody else can just go to bed. Everybody else can go to bed. Hold on. Everybody's super tired. We can stay away from this side of the house. Okay, okay. Everybody needs to go to bed. Mind your own business. Nothing to see here. She did her own homework. How did you know? Also, what the heck is this? Wait, ending holiday early? They went on a holiday? What? When did they go on a holiday? Please. Oh, because I keep changing the time. Okay, okay. Shift tab to look, but I'm gonna get a headache. Oh, hell no, I can't do this. I can't do this. Not like, oh. Oh. Excuse me, ma'am. You have places to be? Do we have to reset you again? There we go. Reset. Wow, look at the moon. That's crazy. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Are you still not satisfied? Oh, she's coming. Surely this time will be the time. They need to go to bed. They can't be too close, otherwise. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'll do that. Wait, she's hot. Don't do it. Don't do it. She's hot. Wait. Shift tab. Oh. I don't even look. I can't look inside the head. I can't look inside. How do we look inside? Oh god, this is so scuffed. What? What is this? Nothing's happening. What is this lo-fi? This... I don't like this one anymore. Hold on, I have a better idea. Funeral music. DMCA free. We'll choose this one. You get a notification? Hours? We don't have hours. Hi, welcome in. We're trying to say goodbye to the mom. It's not working. Steak at midnight sleigh. You see anything in there? Any cool stars? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Huh? I don't see a meteor. I don't... Where? Huh? Oh god. How do I get out of tab? Oh. Wait. I don't see it. I saw it. Oh no, we should not be laughing. She died flirting. And honestly, I would too. Wait, where's everybody? Everybody come look! Everybody come look! Where's everybody? Excuse me, you guys. Wait, his voice is kind of... Oh my god! And with that, Queen Triton? I can't click on the rock. I can click on this. You guys are just gonna leave the king all alone to cry? Where is everybody? Grim is just a fisherman. Wait. Wait. Is she sad or is she sleeping? She doesn't know yet. Oh my god. She's happy! She's happy! Oh, she's sad. She's sad. They're all sad. Oh, now she's sad. Oh. Energy failure. Wait, I want to be here when she finds out. Does that mean? Wake up. Oh, how does she know? How does she know? That's fine. I'm sorry. Maybe you can. It is 2 in the morning. Maybe you can get some rest. Or maybe you can like cry over here and cry it out over here. Where do you sleep? Oh, why are you awake at 2? Oh, it's because oh, here you go. Here, you can just go to sleep again. Here, everyone can just cry it out. Everybody cry it out. Everybody cry it out. I don't even know if these are your beds, but you know what? You can cry it out, okay? Just cry it out. If you have one of the click the earn and call forth ghost, her ghost will come. It's giving Lion King. It's a crying party. They all just left him alone. Where's the king? Oh. I have people over. Oh my god. It's like, who is making that noise? It's my family, because they're here. Oh my god, look. Is that? What is that? What is that? Is that her heart? Oh my god. It's pizza. Why did that make me giggle? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Wait, so like how, you know, how, is she gonna walk? Wait, you can talk to them? Like gossip about a family drama? I don't feel like that's appropriate. Oh, give a romantic gift? Wait, what? They can woohoo? Would you like a plumbing upgrade part? It's so romantic.
Beer.
Oh. Oh. Is she?
Gipsy.
What if like he's the only one that can see the ghost, and then his kids are thinking that he's just like talking to nobody, and oh, it's so sad. I can ask for advice. You can. King is too sad. Don't be sad. Okay, this is. Oh, he needs to go pee. Oh. They can't woohoo. Oh god, I said that so loud. Yeah, it makes sense that he's sad. Everybody's sad. How are they supposed to go to school? Where's Ariel? Oh. 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 Look, she's sad. The autonomy is on, I think. Yeah. Well, and I saved too, so that's the actual. You can't change it anymore. You could have them take a vacation day. Listen. How do I do that? Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Business? Take a vacation day. I have to click that for every person, do I? Oh my god, don't I? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh. Vacation day. Vacation day. Vacation day. The queen didn't even get to do, the queen didn't even get to do her job that she signed up for. Never showed up. Hi, Daniel. We're in the middle of a sad mood because the queen just died. Look, that's her ghost. Except we kind of forced her to go bye-bye, and we also like literally tried so many times to go to make her go bye-bye, but she finally went bye-bye. Oh my god. My mom just sent me an article about how Canada is so cold in June that there's like snowstorms. Okay, but this is not happening here. This is like in the mountains. Why are you sending me this? The meter did happen really fast. But now everybody is sad. And it's okay. Sometimes it's sometimes you just have to be sad, you know? It happens. How is she gonna... Maybe she can... Oh, and she needs to hydrate. Listen, that's what I'm saying, okay? That's why I don't understand why... I don't understand. Maybe they can all go swimming. Here, why don't you all, like... swim with every... Oh! You can swim with your mom? First day of some... Oh my god, I did see that on your Discord. I was like, huh? School? Why school? Summer school. I hope there are at least, like, interesting classes. And not just classes that you have to take just because you have to take them. Wait, did that make sense? Oh. Well. Rip. Did you have any fun plans? 4 quarters off is the max. Oh yeah. Wait, that's a year is the max? Interest. Is that normal for all schools? I don't know. That's interesting. Oh my god, you can barely see the lights in the back. It's so bright back there. It's fine. It's fine. A mermaid ghost. Where is it? I don't... Oh god. Oh god. The education system is a scam. It's so true, bestie. Wait, where is the mom? I literally don't even see the mom. Also, everybody is not taking care of themselves. She's orange? Oh, that's her! Is that her? I think that's her. Excuse me, please take care of yourself. I don't have the time or the energy to take care of you. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh my god. I swear to god, everybody's gonna... It's just gonna be Ariel left. What are you guys doing? Come on now. You know who we should talk to? Oh, she got out. Wait, you should talk to swim over here. We should call your dolphin friend. Where'd you go? Wait, why is she not in? What? Who? I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. Stop molding your clay. Nobody wants to watch you mold clay. Where's the dolphin? Call over Alalini. Oh my god. You need to do Tangled when the horses come out, but that would mean that I have to get the horse pack. And I don't even have the cats and dogs yet. Well, why wouldn't you? Because it's just for one thing. Look, it's Alalini. Pet Alalini. What is that? And why is that an option? Oh. Not two of them going to school. Rip. That's the T. I could rant for another hour about how dumb it is that a film major has to spend hundreds of dollars to record it on expensive paint supplies. Wait, painting? You're required to do painting? Why? You can paint your backdrops, I guess. What gives Brian the packs, please? The dolphins are so cute. Oh, goodbye. Oh, okay. Well, my school requires everyone to take a bunch of drawing and design. Well, knowing what school you go to, I guess it kind of makes sense, or not. It doesn't make sense, but it's very on brand, I would say. But that is kind of funny. I just drank a thick cup of water right now. Why'd you have to say it like that? Is it just like actual plain water, or do you still use the not the filter, but the flavored thing, Nick? Is everyone still sad? Oh, he's still sad. You know, I don't know what to tell you. What is an epi? Look, it's Asia.
Brian, don't try me. I will gift you all the packs.
Okay. You better not give me all the packs, since I will not be playing with most of them. I swear to God, if somebody gives me Batu. Please. Do not. 16. I need to figure out, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I should compare the two settings and see. The weirdest bug I've ever seen on a computer. Okay, question. Also, Cajun, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. No, I will. Wait, can you like reject a gift? Asking for a friend, no reason at all. Just wondering. Steak fries. I want steak fries. I'm gonna be pulling a Brian. What do you mean? You mean you're gonna be waking up at like 6 or 5? You can decline gifts. Oh. Asians like, how dare you, ungrateful. What is an epi? I still don't know what this is. Somebody English. Adobe Acrobat document open and the whole UI. Oh. Maybe they're playing an April Fool's prank in June. Speaking of, I suddenly... Okay, question. Is there like an alternative to like the Adobe PDF thing? Because every time I want to open a PDF, it's so unfreaking annoying. They always like try to sell you stuff and you have to pay for things. And you're like, I don't want to pay for it. I just want to open the stupid PDF. Yeah, I also currently open PDFs with Chrome. But at the end of the day, it's still kind of inconvenient, no? A weird, shiny, translucent. Enter some kinds of words to remember Queen by. Wait, is this words that the king is writing, or is this words that the queen is saying to everybody else? Oh, in memory. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Um, let's see. Bye, bitches. wait. No. This is not from the queen's percent. This is from. Let's see. Should we hold on? Should we do the wholesome route, or should we go like, kind of trolly vibes? I can't decide. My school pays for it. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this. That's how you were able to like. Didn't you download the whole like 12-hour playlist thing using one of the tools that your school pays for? Wholesome. Okay. Rip in peace. Okay, listen. It just sounds kind of, but like in text, it's kind of wholesome, you know? Like rip in peace. It's not like rip in peace. Oh God, I feel like nothing I say now can be wholesome because it's just gonna be. The one who died could have written their own. I guess, but I don't think she anticipated to get hit by a meteor. Although she did get a warning multiple times, so that's on her. Okay. um, the whole creative cloud. You fancy. One of one of the reasons why I didn't want to learn Premiere Pro is because I have to do this. I have to go through stupid Adobe, and you have to pay like every month or whatever. A scam, an actual scam. What's something wholesome that's mermaid vibes that we can say about the queen? Mermaid. I have an idea that's not really a spoiler, but it could be classified as one. Hold on, I need to do some research. Being part of robotics, I have free access to the whole creative. You guys are fancy. My school didn't give us anything for free. The only thing what did our school give us for free? Let me try to think. Did we get our graduation caps and gowns for free? I don't remember. College, no. High school, don't remember. What did I get for free? Let's see. I can't think of anything. Oh, I found the quote. Wait, I don't know if this is long enough. Oh, it works. This is a quote from Hans Christian Andersen, who the author of The Little Mermaid, and it shows in the beginning of the live action movie, and it says, "But a mermaid has no tears, and therefore she suffers so much more." I'm definitely indirectly paying for this. True. Please. Also, why is the quotes thing still on? Welcome back, Abby. Ignore what's going on right now. Who died? The queen, Ariel's mom. It makes sense because, we're trying to follow the movie at least a little bit here. But it's still sad. It looks like a few of them. Wait, I guess they're still mourning, but some of them have moved on very easily, very quickly. Oh, she's very happy right now. When's the Phasmo? Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific. This Saturday. I don't understand why the quote thing is because we literally disabled it. This is so confusing. Nick is like, but I'm busy. Okay, thanks, Kane. 9 your time. 9 your time, Nick. So yes, Sunday for Abby. Quit having a life. I know, right? Imagine having a life. Blech. I literally said Pacific, please. Just watch. He's gonna be like, sorry, I'm at a party. I have a kid on my lap. They're calling me bad things again, and it's fine. Yeah, somebody do quote. Not everyone's gonna do it. Oh, it didn't work. Wait. Oh. Which will start.
Whoa, what the hell? Oh my God, no way. Oh,
Do your homework, Ariel. That does not match. Thank you so much. A cousin's graduation party to go that starts at. Oh. Wait, is the party at your house? I'm assuming not. Oh my god, you're gonna be home again at like 1 in the morning. I just know it. Look at her doing her homework and being a good student. Wait, why does she have 2? Is this hers? This is not hers. Oh. Wait. Monka. Wait a minute. Darn, they headphones out of my ears. I'm sorry. Is it super loud? I thought I changed it. Let me fix. Loyalty. Yeah, manga, but also I'm excited because are you excited because you can't wait to spill the tea, or are you excited because it'll be fun? Both, probably both. That's my guess. Here, I'll turn it way not that down, only a little bit down. Okay, we'll see if that's any better. I'm excited to genuinely see them. Oh, that's good. That's a wholesome one. Okay. Mom died. Everybody needs to age up. Literally, well, not everybody. Well, wait, is King Triton? He can remain an adult. What starts on Saturday? So our last what do we even call that? Our last bit goal was if we raised enough, then we will do a Phasmophobia stream. And I don't do scary games. It's kind of funny saying this because I feel like out of everybody in our immediate like community, I feel like, but I'm like one of the only people that actually played scary games on stream. But like, not because I wanted to. Well, it's kind of fun and trolly, but also it's scary. But yeah, we'll be playing a scary game on Saturday. I have no idea how it's gonna work because my grandma yelled at my dad that she's not taking us there with her because she doesn't trust herself driving with us at night. How old is your grandma, Nick? I also would not trust my grandma driving at night. I also don't trust her driving during the day. But I guess at 80, oh my god. Well, maybe she's like a really cool like hip grandma. Maybe she, maybe she's like the most like youngest grandma. You only do it for Halloween or goals reach. Exactly. I don't like go out of my way to be like, oh my god, there's this new scary game coming out. Oh god. Is everyone just like starving themselves? Why? Nobody's cooking. Wait, there is something on the oh. He was in the middle of it. He just never finished it. Yeah, scary games are not for everyone, but it is kind of fun sometimes. every once in a while just to troll around and stuff. It's kind of like the whole Valorant thing. I don't play Valorant, but when we okay, but when we played Valorant that one time, it was like really chaotic and really fun. The party is all white. Wait, you have to dress in all white? Also, I got so many paper cuts. Not even paper cuts, just regular cuts on my fingers. I got like 3, 4 in the past 2 days. I'm so clumsy. I need to be more careful. I blame the groceries. We bought so many groceries. Had to buy a whole new former. Are you gonna have to wear? You're gonna have to wear like a white suit and everything. Okay. You need to take a picture. Just crop your face out. For a grad party. Also, it's not even like, your brother's grad or like, your sister's. It's literally your cousin's graduation party. Good night, Alalini. Get some rest. It is so late for so many of you. Thanks for hanging out. Tents and backyards with barbecue. Exactly. Now, I want to go to a barbecue. I think it would be a lot of fun. Not exactly, well, I think the food will be great, but just standing around waiting will be kind of like awkward. Rip, Mrs. Triton. Rip. The Spice Festival. Interesting. What's Ariel up to? She's sad. Wait, is everyone just making their own grilled cheese? Can someone like make something for the entire group? Like, why are we? Wait, why are you talking about the trash? Join cooking? It's my cousin's grandma. Remember the whole thing about cousins, grandma, sisters, brothers, dogs, cats? My cousin's grandma's backyard. Everyone has to dress white. Interesting. Well, I'm excited to hear about it. No actual suit, just a white button. Oh, okay. You don't have a white button down? Do I have a white button down? I probably do, but it probably doesn't fit me anymore. Oh, God. I'm so glad that I don't have to wear any, like, fancy attire. Oh, I forgot to say this in the beginning. Guess where we are going to dinner on Thursday for my sister's birthday? Guess. You'll never guess. I mean, you may guess. We are going to a special restaurant. Does anybody remember March 17th? Olive Garden. Wait. Was Steph here during the March 17th fiasco? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to the same teppanyaki / benihana place. It is going to be interesting. It is going to be expensive, I'll tell you that. Just imagine if you... Okay, so a super quick TLDR. So it's like this really fancy like place. And my sister Allie came over for the holidays, last holiday. And was it Christmas Eve or Christmas? Maybe it was Christmas night. I don't remember. But one of those days we were like, let's treat ourselves. Let's go to like really fancy place. We get there, a lot of stuff happened. We get seated next to this super like crazy lady, a super racist, loud. Like imagine, have you guys seen Monsters Inc? Imagine Roz, the that lady, except like 10 times louder and 10 times more hype. It was so chaotic. a lot of stuff happened. It was an adventure to say the least. But yeah. Oh, and the March 17th is in reference to because she kept like okay, so her normal volume when she's talking, the whole restaurant can hear. And she's like telling the chef about because the chef's like cook right in front of you. She's like telling the chef, I'll be back here on March 17th. It's my birthday. So I'm gonna be back with my friends and we're gonna have a good time. And then we were joking on stream about how like what if we go back on March 17th just to see her? Explain what the detail. Check the VOD. Okay, it's on YouTube. Just kidding. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. So teppanyaki, like the chef cooks in front of you, and we were sitting. There was like 3 groups of us in one table, like a C-shaped table, and obviously the chef is cooking like 3 tables meals at the same time, right? Because if everybody ordered beef or something, you just but one of the groups ordered like this really fancy like wagyu something something, and then the lady's like, "Hey, I want some of that. Hey, can you give me some of that?" I'm like, obviously no. The other people paid for it, right? But also the other group. So it was like us, and then the other group, and then the crazy lady. The group in the middle, they're like a really sweet like Korean couple. They didn't speak any English, and so while the crazy lady was trying to talk to the couple. They didn't know she was talking to them because she was just being loud the whole time, and so they were just minding their own business and stuff. But and so it was like talking. It was like what's that emote? Like talking to a wall. What is that emote called? Oh my god. It was hilarious, and then we also kind of pretended. Don't know what. Yes, thank you. Me and Ali also kind of pretended we didn't really understand English. We are just like minding our own business. Oh my gosh, she's so loud. She keeps she keeps like talking with the chef, and the chef's like, she keeps telling everybody, "You guys, we got the best chef, best chef." And she bought him a drink. What else did she do? It was a lot. It was a wild time. I wrote down a list. I even had quotes and everything. I wrote down a bunch of stuff in my notes app. I think I already deleted it. Try to remember. Nick, you have so much free time on your hands. You check the VOD for us and then report back, okay? Type it in Discord. What else? She said, oh, she figured out that they didn't speak any English, and so she started like saying some random like Asian language, like ni hao ma. She started speaking Chinese a little bit. She started speaking Japanese a little bit, but not even like actual Japanese. And me free time? Yeah, Nick has so much free time. Also, Nick should probably go to bed. Wait, what's happening? Why is it in the middle of the night and nothing's happening? Is someone awake? Where are you going? Oh, she's gonna pee in a bush. Why can't you pee over here, huh? Just pee over here. Also, what? These people never finish cooking. I'm in bed. Bed I'm in. What else did she say? I don't remember. She was just super, super loud. Oh, when we first got assigned to that table, originally it was us, and then there was supposed to be a different couple, but then the other couple was so annoyed already before they even sat down. They were like, "Hey, can I speak?" They were like calling the server, "Can I speak to you for a second?" I can't deal with them. Can we please move to a different table? What's your family doing while you stream? Good question. I think they are either asleep right now or on their phones. I don't hear any TV. Oh, I didn't even talk about that stupid TV show that I watched. Okay. This TV show that my dad started watching that got everybody else. It's on Prime Video. It's called Hunted. Hunted. And apparently there's like a bunch of different versions of it. It's basically a reality show. Like think like Amazing Race, except the racers, like the people are like just regular people, and their goal is to run away from like the law enforcement or whatever. And then there's like all these like CIA agents that are trying to track them and find them and capture them. It's basically a huge game of hide and go seek. And they can, like, this one we specifically watched is in the UK, in England. Actually, I think it's the whole UK. They can literally hide and go seek anywhere in the UK, and like all the secret agents or whatever, like looking through security cameras and trying to track their phones and like trying to find ways to capture them. And obviously a lot of it is like fake. And so you would think that I think I'm so used to watching TV shows where at the end of the TV show, like somebody wins the grand prize, right? Like if you don't get caught, you win the grand prize. But so everyone was so invested, and then we get to the last episode, and nobody even wins. Like they catch everybody. They literally catch everybody. So what was the whole point of watching the whole TV show if there's no happy ending? I don't know. I don't know if this is like an American TV show thing where we're just so used to seeing there's like a whole storyline planned out, right? All of these reality shows are fake. You always, you kind of know what to expect, and it's like really satisfying feeling at the end when your favorite person wins something. But I guess UK shows are just different. They don't care. Oh, guess what? You could have won $100,000, but you didn't. Rip in peace. And so I got really annoyed. But apparently, according to my dad, some of the other seasons, people do win. So maybe I should just watch that. Maybe I should check out other seasons. It's honestly like a really interesting show. Like regular people trying to run away from like the law, trying to go undercover. But yeah, no happy ending. No happy ending. Very unsatisfying. Would you ever participate in the Mr. Beast? No. First of all, it's too much work. It's not worth it. Now it probably is a lot of money or whatever, but like, what are the odds, What are the chances that you're actually going to win? Like, the least, you're going to be competing against at least like 99 other people, right? There's no way. Me? After like 5 minutes, I see a bug. I'm like, oh, can I leave now? I don't want to be here anymore. But no. I will say it's always fun to like watch these shows and like judge people. Like, for example, like Big Brother or like Amazing Race. Like, oh, why didn't they do this instead of doing this? That's so stupid. But like, obviously, we're the people watching. Like, we're on our couches eating our popcorn. It's different than actually being in the show and having to make impulse decisions and stuff. He can reimburse you for the mattress. Wow, what a callback. Nice, Nick. Nick has comedy skills. Listen, I don't need reimbursement for the mattress, okay? I won't even be using it until like 2 months later. It is a nice mattress though. Have you guys seen those beds where there's like, it's like machine controlled? You could like push a button and then you can like, it's almost like an airport, like a super like business class, first class seats in the airplanes, where you can like move your back up. It's sort of like lounging on the bed. Those look really fancy. And there's also the kind where you can set the temperature, and it like if you want, if you're sleeping with somebody else, like if they want their mattress to be cooler, they can do a setting, and then if they want to be warmer, I'm like, oh my god, this is so fancy. I could imagine Nick's house having like this. Yeah, yeah, basically. But like a fancy one. That probably costs way too much. I mean, listen, Nick already has an automatic door. He already has a bidet. He always you have one of those fancy toilets, don't you? Why are we just looking at some stairs? You might as well complete the whole package. You might as well get a fancy bed. An automatic door. Okay, listen. I was okay. When he first talked about this, I was so confused. Sorry, not an automatic door. Is it an automatic door closer? I was also very confused. But it sounds it sounds fancier than it actually is. I think Nick tried so hard to explain this and so many times. I think it's one of those, you know how like when you go to the gym or you go to like an auditorium and you have to like push the door open and then it like slowly closes back. I think it's one of those. But also he has one for his room. Why do you need that for your room? Oh my god. He tried to explain this for like hours. This was the whole reason why. Remember when we made like how long did we stream that? It was like 3.5 hours. I was decorating Christmas cookies. There was only 8 cookies to decorate, and we spent like 3.5 hours decorating them. Half the time we were just talking about this door. Oh my gosh. Our door is so old it has a keyhole. Wait, you mean like your bedroom door? Do you have the key? Wait, mine does not have a key. Wait, why is everybody still sad? Oh. Time to find keys. Wait, what if you like accidentally lock yourselves in? Unless the lock is broken or something. I would be I would be paranoid. Hold on, did I miss something? It's most likely the unstable people that win in Mr. Beast. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on what the challenge actually is, like, and if you just so happen to have that particular skill, you know. Back when I was a youngin', there's no lock. I don't even know how it works. Wait, there's a hole but no lock. I like to play teacher and make my bedroom like a classroom. I literally did the exact same thing, but not the door close. I like to play teacher, but I had people to teach. I would teach Allie and I'd teach Christy. But the door is this is so detailed. Redid it with a metal plate. Wait, have you lived in the same house ever since you were like super, super young? I moved around a lot. Interesting. Oh my God. I was always so curious when people talked about like having childhood homes. Like, I never had that. I mean, like the same room at least. Like, oh my God, I used to, you know, I used to sleep here every night. We always just moved. I miss our old house. Sometimes I get like the urge, not the urge. Sometimes I want to like go visit old places that I've lived before and just see what it's like now. But sometimes it's just not possible, you know? Like I don't know these people. First of all, totally different country. Second of all, I don't know these people. I don't even remember the name. I guess technically my parents probably can remember, but I tried to look up some of the places on Google Maps and I couldn't even figure it out. But it's like, oh my God, I still remember this one particular like playground we used to play at. This little garden I always used to ride my bike around. That'd be kind of cool. I've only lived in 3 different houses. Now a fourth one. Wait, I think is that considered a lot? I think that's still kind of a lot. Hi, dreamer. My grandma bought my house in 1986. My dad lived in a basement and rented it, and then when he was with my mom, she got pregnant with me. They moved to the first floor. Oh, wait, so you guys were like the original owners, basically, when it was built. Everybody's still sad. Wait, I didn't know you were born in Texas. Then moved when I was 5. Then moved houses when I was 16. Then my parents still lived there. Wait. Oh, I was like, I swear, I don't think your parents live in Texas. But that makes sense. Yeah, we didn't move like too far, but we have moved quite a lot. Um, and we're about to move again too, but not me. Oh, that's tea for another day. Why are the bathrooms always clogged or not clogged? Can you? Who is in the mood? You feel energized. Why don't you come over here and repair the toilet and maybe mop the floor while you're at it? Thank you so much. The house from age 5 to 6 is like my childhood home. Yeah, I mean, I think that would classify as like one childhood home, you know? Do you guys even remember what happened before you were 5 years old? What is everybody's first, like, earliest memory? I don't remember. Like, what is that? A lump of clay. Okay, well, here, why don't you put this in your inventory, which we will never take it back out again, but that's fine. Where's Ariel? Oh, she's chilling in the water. What was I talking about? I forgot. Oh, my earliest memory. I remember like bits and pieces, but I don't remember like specifics. Oh god, I need to sneeze, but it's not coming out. It's not working. It's like almost there. This is so annoying. Well, now it's gone. Uh, now that my sister's looking for a place to live and my parents want me to move bedrooms. Is it nicer bedroom or is it not as nice? It gets so confusing when people tell me stories about me from when I was young. I'm like, is that my memory or yours? Oh, I feel the same way. Does your mom and also talk about like the same few stories? Like, oh, I remember when you were young, you used to do this and this. I'm like, I know you told this story a million times. Like, oh my God. I think I've told this on stream. Every time I go home to Hong Kong and we are on the subway and we go past this one specific station, every time without fail, my mom's like, oh, remember this station? We used to live here when you were like 1 years old and you used to live over here. And this was like an above ground thing, so you can look on the outside. Look at that road right there. You used to like walk, and we used to go on walks. I'm like, I know, you've told this a billion times. I don't recall any of it, but I do know the story. Me and my youngest sister's bedroom is bigger than my older sister's. Oh. Yeah, you don't have to share your room. You don't have to share your room. I also did not know that you had to take care of this plant. I didn't even know there was a plant in here until literally just now. Was this? This has always been here? What? I have never seen anybody. What? Wait, did you guys see this? There's no way. Leave the watermelon room behind. Nick. Wait. Did you stick all your stickers on the walls, Nick? Or did you just use like a sticky tack thing? I don't know what those are called. You put it there? Well, I know that. Wait. Oh my God. Wait a minute. She kind of slayed. she slayed. How do you even do such a thing? This is honestly so impressive. A basement dweller. Tape? Oh, I see. I'm too scared to use any of the stickers. Not scared, that's not the right word. More like I don't want to use it. I want to keep it forever. The koi fish. Yeah. I love this room. It's like kind of simple, but also not. It's like simple chic. Look. I love these doors too, like the sliding doors. It's so pretty. This whole house is honestly so impressive. Like, I don't even. How do you even figure out where each room goes, you know? Like, well, also, you literally made the shell yourself. Oh, God. Everything is broken. That's fine. Oh, wait, no, Ariel, you don't get to do that. Who is. You feel so energized here. Repair this. Is that a pool? It's like an. It's like a glass thing where you can just see through. You can look at the bottom. It's the same thing over here. It looks really cool. I was gonna ask a dark question. Do it. What if I'm standing over it wearing a dress? Well, Seth, just walk around it, forehead. Wait, do any of these people? I mean, wait, where's King Triton? Hold on, we need to investigate. I mean, I mean. What? When did this? Oh my God, everything is broken. When we die, who will take our stickers and not throw them out? Write it in your will. Who will? Yeah, on. Yeah, not in the casket, on the casket. Oh my God, Nick's casket. Is this too dark? Nick's casket is gonna be filled with so many different stickers. And you know what to put inside? We'll put all the mugs. We'll put all the mugs. It'll just be like, and then like, do people put like flowers or something? You put all the mugs. Obviously, you have to wear like a sunflower shirt. Obviously. I'll get you a potato hat. Here lies hype man. Oh my God. I can't wait for Steph's wedding one day, and then instead of like flower girls throwing flowers, it'll just be throwing the stickers. You get a sticker. You get a sticker. Oh yes, Nick will definitely have a DJ. Seth, please. Yes, Nick, it is weird. Yes, it is. Like, how are you supposed to celebrate something that didn't even happen yet? Huh? That's like celebrating Nick becoming a millionaire. Like, make it make sense. What else around this house needs to be fixed? I swear, every room there's some problem. It's basically... Isn't a birthday just already a celebration of life? Just like a regular birthday? Does Ariel play the guitar? Time to find out. Oh my God, how are you guys still awake is the question. Celebrate every day. I'm not. Kane, go to bed. I promise I will not destroy the house and have any questions. Kane is sleep twitching. Kane is like, I need to be here in case Brian doesn't know how to do simple tasks. I promise I'll be fine. People are happy at birthdays. You want to see who's gonna cry the hardest? Just know, Seth, that I'm not gonna cry. So, there's that. I'm just scrolling TikTok and sleep twitching. Honestly, perfect night. Perfect way to end the night. Why are we... Please. Oh, I kind of forgot about this. Can we like... What do we do with this? Should we... Oh, it's kind of depressing, is it? To put it like on a... Hmm. Where will all your crew necks go? Throw it in the fireplace? Wait, what is a sugar? I don't think that's an option. Should we say goodbye to her? Behind a plant? Hmm. Let me see. Where can we like put this as decor? Not like decor, but like. Oh, what's that? Oh, can we put it on here? What is this music? Okay. Like this? Can I? Oh, thank God I don't have to do like the whole. You know, this kind of fits. What is this? Oh, it's a speaker. Wait, what if we... Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Oh, keeping this here. Okay. I don't want to go down under in a freaking uncomfortable suit. Have you guys decided on what outfits you're gonna wear for your funeral? I think I want to wear... What is those called? It's like a blanket, but it's also a hoodie. Or not a hoodie. Like a sweater. It's like a sweater blanket. That's really cozy. That's probably... I think I've seen it on like Shark Tank or Bed Bath & Beyond. One of those two. Is it just called a comfy blanket? I want one of those. Thank you so much. Someone write that down. Extra food. What does this mean? Wait. What? The neighbors around here like to cook. So when they heard you had to have a meal... We have neighbors? Oh my God, look, there's so many people out here. Maybe... Here, open the door. Unlock. There you go. You guys can come in if you want. I invite neighbors in. Oh, so nice. Oh, she's playing the guitar. A t-shirt and shorts. I guess I can wear a t-shirt and shorts. But I don't want to wear shorts. They heard you all fighting over one grilled cheese. I still don't understand why they cook the grilled cheese halfway and then they just leave it on the table. I don't understand. Oh, Ariel, where are you going? Go say hi to the neighbors. They brought food. What is this? Pork. Invite. Oh, she got so annoyed she just left it on the floor. Oh, there she goes. Come on, Ariel. They're wild and they really are. I don't have to listen to... There she goes. Can you like... call to a meal maybe? Think about it. What would happen if I... Okay. Have you guys seen those TikToks of like... What if I accidentally something happens, like a car accident or something, but then the music is playing, and then you just see like the people like doing this, and then they're playing like Nicki Minaj or something. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Those TikToks are hilarious. Oh my God, I don't know what the name of that trend is called. Never mind. You gotta see it to understand it. Wait, everybody. Oh, it's enough for everybody. Oh, sorry, you don't get any. Sorry, Perla. Oh, you're not even hungry. That's good. You did see that TikTok? I love that trend. On YouTube? Yeah, same thing. I swear, some people are so creative. I'd be so freaking sad. You're not allowed. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at King Triton being a responsible human being. Or mermaid, I should say. If I stopped coming around for months and my sisters and parents didn't think to contact Discord. Oh. I don't even know. Well, I'm pretty sure if Nick just like disappears.
Oh, Delroy.
How long do you think, Steph, it would take like everybody to contact somehow your parents or something? Like, I think if Nick disappeared for like 3 days, everybody would just freak out. Yeah, we. And Steph literally knows your school. We'd be like, what's the thesis? We gotta know. Nobody is allowed to not see anything for more than Nobody's allowed to be MIA for more than 3 days. Thank you so much. I know this may seem very like, but still, not allowed. 72 hours. No more. Exactly. Oh my god. What? This bathroom is constantly. Wait, you're hungry? Make some food. Why don't you make some salad for everybody? Wow, what a great idea. If you have plans for a vacation or something, you would need to. Yeah, 24? How many hours is in a week? Because we need to know. How would my sister even type this out? Carefully, obviously. We have to know. We just have to know. Wait, did they argue about something? What happened? Everybody's sharing one computer. Oh my god, recently my dad has been asking me to borrow this computer. And he's been messing with my search history and stuff. And like the YouTube videos that he watches are all like stock related. And so now a bunch of my recommended videos are just like stocks. or like he looks up like basketball news, and I'm just like, and then the YouTube thing, like on the not the YouTube, the Google Chrome app, when you like first open it up and you can like scroll through a bunch of news articles. All I get are like basketball this, basketball that, and it's all in Chinese. I could attach my mini PC to the TV, but then how would they? I only have one mouse. Well, actually, that's not true. I have another mouse. How would you connect? There's not a wireless. We need to get a wireless one, unless you want to stand right in front of the TV like this. Oh my gosh. He has yet to play. I need to ask him about Stardew. That would be kind of hilarious. Like, what if I'm just sitting next to him, like, commentating? That would be so funny. Maybe just like two of us, but still. While we're on the morbid topic, sometimes I think about how many people. Oh. Well. I mean, I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. That hasn't happened yet, so you don't have to worry about it. And it's not gonna happen, so. Unless someone been in and out of the hospital. Oh my god. Yeah. Hold on. Did I ever? Oh, I did. Okay. Sometimes I'm like. Arn. Oh yeah, I didn't know who she was. I only seen her around in like people's discords and stuff, like a long time ago. And so when you guys asked me, I'm like, I don't know this person. So I had to tell my Ariel friends I can't be gone for 2 full weeks. Yeah. Wait a minute. 2 full weeks, like from Twitch or from your IRL friends? 2 full weeks. She was like, we all have COVID, and then never came back for half a year. Oh my god. And that when she said that, it was during like that time too, right? from Twitch, you're not allowed to be gone for 2 full weeks. Unless you tell us, you know. And even if you do tell us, if you go to somewhere that has Wi-Fi, you better pop in somebody's chat being like, I'm alive, everything's fine. You know? 72 hours. Yes, but only for up to a week. If you want to do 2 weeks, you know, in the middle of your holiday, whatever, you still have to find a way to tell us. One more week. Oh gosh. This we're like turning into my mom. Oh, I found out. The hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I found out yesterday that my sister Ali shares location, like on your phone. She shares location with my mom. I could never. Like, and I asked her, she's like, oh, I didn't have a choice. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, I don't care, whatever. But still, I could never. Oh, yes. Or you can update your Discord status. That works too. But oh my God. Remember Snapchat? Remember, I know some of you that still use Snapchat, but remember when you could literally see where everybody was, like to the street, like to the exact location? Like I remember seeing all my friends' Bitmojis on a huge world map and then zooming in on people, and you could see the exact street, the exact house that someone was living in. Like, oh, God, never. I could never. One of my besties shares her location with me and our other two friends for safety. I mean, yes, if you like trust them completely, yes, that's fine. But like my parents, I can't do it. Just kidding, I love you, but still I can't do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, how's Ariel doing? Everybody's asleep. Except for you. Girl, please. Just cooking is delectable. Yes, sure, you can like cooking, but more importantly, you need to go to bed. So we can move on with our lives. Thank you so much. Oh, they're still sad about the mom dying. Wait, who's crying? I can't tell. Wait, huh? Who's crying? Wait a minute. Are you crying? Are you crying? No. Oh, she's crying. Here, I'll help you out a little bit. Oh God. If something bad were to happen to me and my sister and my parents, what would y'all do? It would not take a month, first of all. It would not take a month. Like we said, like it would take like 3 days. The rule was that every time I drove anywhere, I had to text my parents before I left, and when I got to my destination, I was like, home about this, so I would text them before I drove across the parking lot. Kane figured out. Kane unlocked a secret way. I don't think I ever told. Like even when I was in college, I think they just. In the beginning, they were very freaked out, but then eventually they just gave up. Sometimes nowadays I don't always reply either. It's like, oop. But like, listen, sometimes there's nothing else to say, you know? Sometimes there's just nothing else to say, but they still expect a response. And so I just give like a thumbs up or like a, you know? Like, okay. But yes. We will find a way, Nick. We will find a way. Especially after watching that TV show that I was talking about. We will find a way. Steph can send these Sims to my house. I still live with my mom for legal reasons, and the houses in Texas are expensive. Oh, I guess it depends on where you live, and also just houses in general are expensive. There's nothing wrong with living with your parents. I don't know why that's such a like taboo thing. Like especially in Asian cultures, it's totally normal. Especially in Hong Kong. Oh my god, Hong Kong. Everything is so expensive. No, you can't, there's no way anybody can afford anything. I don't know how people. Tav and I text each other every time we get somewhere slash leave now. It's because I have anxiety. Yeah, I mean, again, like you guys trust each other is fine. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's different with my mom. I don't know. Okay. Final thing before we end the night. We have to make sure everybody is ready for school. It is. Oh, wait, it's Sunday. Never mind, no school. Sharing location with a parent who doesn't live in the same country as you is different. I mean, I guess one could argue that it's even more necessary and it's even better to share location when you are on different sides of the globe, but it's like, what can you do? You know, even if something were to happen, like, what are you gonna do? Call 911? Long distance? I don't know. Playful. Why don't you play? Actually, that's not a good idea. What is this even? Is this just trash? Throw away. Can't end yet, but it's 10:30. And also, we're streaming tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Am I playing Sims tomorrow? I don't know what I want to do tomorrow. It's a Wednesday. Actually, it's 10:21. True. Shh. Please. Oh my god, there's salad. Is anybody hungry? Grab a serving. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yes. I don't understand why they don't know how to take care of themselves because I cannot control all of these people at once. Please. Okay. No, it's only 5:20. Actually, Abby, it's 5:21. When I went to Texas, I made sure to text my mom good morning and good night. I feel like you text your mom very often, don't you? Because remember that one time, not to call you out or anything, but remember that one time you thought you were texting your mom, but you texted the Discord just chatting channel instead? That was hilarious. It was a few times. Wait, no, wait, was it a few times? It was like other times was in like Twitch chat. I don't know if it was in Discord. Maybe there was a few times in Discord. Yeah, Twitch chat too. I would have gotten a lecture. Oh, same. But listen, sometimes you just gotta let them lecture, you know? I literally taught my youngest sister, Christy, this today. Like, she was like arguing a little bit with my mom earlier today. And while we were out, remember how I talk about how I walk fast because reasons? Like they were following me behind. Like there was just it was a little ways. I was like, "Hey, Christy, come over here." And I told her, I was like, "Wait, what happened?" Oh, I told her, I said, "Listen, mom likes to be right. Just let her be right. Like, even if you are not in the wrong, just let her be. Like, you know, like we all know she's a little bit stubborn, but like, we just let her be. Like, let her be right. You don't have to argue about it. Just smile and nod, and then just move on with your life. It's fine. Like, just let them say what they want to say." She's like, "Huh, I'll think about it." She's not gonna do it, but still. I was like, "Listen, if you did nothing wrong, and mom starts yelling at you, and if you don't yell back, you still did nothing wrong. But if you did nothing wrong, but you yell back, that means you did do something wrong." I don't know. I thought it made perfect sense to me. Put away. Anyways, all of this to say, What did we learn today? Nobody's allowed to die. Nobody's allowed to be MIA for more than 3 days. Mattresses are expensive. Christy's gonna be the one that yells at her mom that she's not buying a mattress. She could care less. Remember that picture that I talked about on Discord? Never mind, I'm not gonna say it here. Oh my gosh. Wow, so many life lessons. This is an educational stream. Whose mom yells at them? My mom yells at my sister. Well, not really yell. They like argue about stuff. I think today they were arguing about like earphones. Why did you put those earphones? I gave it back to you on the plane. No, you didn't. You kept it. You were listening to music on the plane. No, I gave it back on the plane. And I even said, here, I'm giving it back to you. You don't forget. If you get it lost, don't say it. Like, don't say that I lost it because you're the one that lost it. No, I didn't. I gave you. Don't. It's like a whole thing, just nonstop. And eventually, I was just like, okay. Listen. Let's go get some ramen. I can't. Yeah, so this is little things like that. And then like arguing turns into like slightly louder and then turns into like it happens. Every time, not every day, but like every time we meet, yeah. And it's funny, we met up with some like family friends that live here as well. And they're like talking about, I hate it when I have to meet like new people because they always ask the same questions. Like, what are you up to? Are you in school? Oh, you graduated. What job? Or like, are you working? Like, what are you doing? Oh, okay, cool. Any girlfriend? As if that's the only option. But but then or sometimes they don't even say anything and they just say, oh, like when you're older and maybe you want to move out of the apartment into a house like with your wife and kids. I'm like, I just don't talk to people. Okay, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes you're kind of forced to talk to people. But like I said, smile and nod. I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. Oh wow, that's cool. That's crazy. Oh, okay, cool. Wow. I am so good at that. I have had years of experience. Thank you so much. Last exception caught by MC. Wait, what? What does this mean? Uh-oh. What does this mean? I'm scared. The error almost always happens as a result of bad or out-of-date mods. Huh? But it's fine. Oh, I collect those. It's like the Sims version of trading cards. Save. Oh, thank you. Okay. Mocha. I think we're fine. Okay. Today was kind of like a slower day, but we were just chatting. We had a lot to catch up on. The mom did go bye though. I guess that's kind of significant. So that's one thing to update in the Discord. Is that all that happened today? Probably. But you know what? We talked about life and death today. Who is this? Oh. Not me not recognizing the characters. Oh! What did I click? I didn't mean to click that. Okay. We save. Save and exit. Oh, you know what we should do next time? AKA tomorrow, if I still am playing Sims. We should make Prince Eric. And then we should also age up literally all the girls. Like, all the princess. Wait. Are Ariel sisters princess? Yes, they are. Yes. Okay. We're gonna age everybody up and then maybe make Prince Eric. And then we can see Prince Eric live in his castle. I can't wait. Wow! Exciting things are happening. I don't know why I need to figure out my my bit goal situation. I don't understand. Something is really, something's not right. Okay. Music. There we go. Really wrong. And we gotta get things back where they belong. We can do it, gotta play. Stick with what you know. We can do it, hip hop array. She has gotta go. We can do it, creme brulee. Keep your voice down low. Not another word, huh? No, no, no. Everybody quiet. Oh my gosh. No. Stick with the stuff. Okay, we're done. Okay. Well, that was a productive day of Sims, kind of, not really, but you know what? We had fun. Who is live? Let's see here. What a good karaoke stream. We haven't had one in a while, have we? It's just that, like, I don't want to be singing when my parents are here. I think the earliest. Also, remember how I was talking about a potential like cooking stream with my mom? I don't think that's happening because even though she kind of like agreed to doing it, like her recipes are like so confusing and there's so many steps and it's, like it takes forever, which is good for stream and stuff, but it's like so boring. Like, and also I'm scared of sharp things and I don't feel like contributing to all the chopping of the tiny I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And also if we were to stream it, I would have to use one of the small computers and it'd start lagging and then I'd have to update my OBS and then I have to do it's a lot of work and I don't feel like doing it. Let me see. Let me see who we can raid. Let's just go here because it's our go-to and I don't. Sometimes I have the what's the word? Sometimes I have the motivation to make some new friends, but other times I'm just over here like I'm shy. Let's just go say hi to some some of our friends instead. Okay. Okay. We'll go here. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Thank you for being here. If you're not already in the Discord, you're welcome to join. It is wholesome vibes most of the time. We are currently doing a little bingo event, although I think some of you have already gotten bingo. But yeah, I appreciate you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe Sims, maybe. It depends on who's free. Probably Sims. It's, oh my god, here's the thing, right? Currently, most of my streams, I need time to plan it out, you know? And I don't necessarily have that time right now. I don't even know what we're doing tomorrow. And Sims is just currently the easiest one to stream. But I don't want to just play Sims. I'm not just a Sim streamer, in case anyone was wondering. I appreciate you all. The first one is the sub raid message. The second one is the Twitch Global one. We will go say hi to Opst. He is our resident late night streamer. He usually plays a lot of Animal Crossing to begin with, and then he switches to a different variety game. But we'll go spread some love. I appreciate you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Should I feel weird about seeing that wall over there? Oh my goodness, Brian, what's up? Welcome, Raiders. How's everybody doing? Hello, 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 hello.